Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Sergeant Devil Dog Show. Good to see everyone again. Thank you for stopping by and getting prepared, everything for Thanksgiving Day. I wanted to do this early Thanksgiving Day because, tomorrow is actually Thanksgiving Day and it's time to be with the family and, that I think, and not on YouTube. So, I think it's out of respect that we spend time with our families tomorrow you know um but that's everyone's choice to make, and you know I wanted to discuss some little things about Thanksgiving, and what our plans are for tomorrow and everything, being with the families, friends, and other acquaintances throughout this live stream. So without further ado, let's proceed. So thank you for the people that are in here right now, the three people. I appreciate you very much. God bless you guys. Um, so for Thanksgiving Day, it's a time of, spending time every year with family, being thankful for what we have, and, just getting to appreciate everything, what we do have within our family. It's not just about eating turkey. Like as we grow up, that when we have our annual family gathering, sometimes when we go to other families' houses who host Thanksgiving, or whether we do it at home, it's not just about eating turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, pies, and other desserts. It's being gracious for what we have and thankful for what we have in life. And hey, Vic Ferrari. Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Uh, yeah, we stop and reflect. We're thankful that we have at least our families, our parents. Mom and dad. Some of us are gracious enough to still have our mom and dads around. Some of us are not. Some of us are gracious to only have one parent around. But some of us do not have any parents around. Some of us only have our brothers and sisters around, and if you're the only child, then don't you have other relatives, cousins, and stuff like that. So, I like to talk about that for the nature, because for some people it's tough, and being thankful for what they have, and people don't know what they go through in life of being you know being thankful for. So I thought it be appreciative, you know showing thanks for those that you know are still around and have family members still around. uh, hey Gregory, hey, good to see you. Hey, John Blankard, hey, greetings to you. um, But yeah, I hope everyone has good plans, for tomorrow to be spending time with family and everything. And that's just the important thing of all, being with the family together, because again, not all the time we have events like this where we always get together, spend time. Everyone's always doing something, whether it's working, they're busy, they're away for work, out of the country for work, out of state for work, or whatever the case may be. But this is a one time deal, once a year, sometimes like Christmas, where, we get to be with the family. But it's a great event, especially us growing up as kids. We always grew up, you know, getting to be with our relatives, our aunts, uncles, cousins, you know, getting together. Um, yeah, that's right, Vic. Yeah, family, food, and football. Yeah, exactly. John says hi, Gregory. But yeah, no, that's the most important thing of all, is just family. And for me personally, yeah, I'm thankful just for my I don't really care about no more, like, like food anymore. Like it's, about turkey, ham, or whatever it may be, roast pig, or whatever people have, you know. I'm just thankful for having my family that, God has blessed me, having my family, my mom and dad still around, and all my brothers and sisters. That's all I'm thankful for. I'm not worried about the food no more or anything like that. I mean, we get food anytime we want. You can make a turkey anytime you want. Celebrate Thanksgiving Day any day you want. So I mean, I'm blessed to have food every day, at least to eat breakfast, dinner, or lunch. Um, if I miss anything, at least I'm still able to eat. So I'm always thankful for that, and that I have a home, to come to at the end of the day. Hey, Juan 23 audits. Hey, good to see you. Um, John, I'll be cooking for me and my wife. That's good, John. That's good. Uh, Hi, Gina. Good to see you. But yeah, everyone, that's all I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for having, just my family around me. My mom and dad, my brothers and sisters. That's it. You know, I honestly don't, really care for, a gathering of, food or anything like that. Turkeys, hams, or whatever, duck, whatever the case, you're choosing of, food to cook. Uh, like I said, I'm blessed every day to come home to my family and my brothers and sisters, the ones that are currently here in state. I have one other that lives in Washington State. Um, but but yeah, that's all I'm blessed for. Living under a roof, have a roof to stay under. Have a bed, and that's what I'm thankful for. And that's all I can say. Thankful to live in one of the greatest countries in the world that has our freedom. We can have freedoms, you know, and that's what I'm thankful for. And having great friends here in my chat, such as all you guys in here, all you great people, and that's what I'm thankful for as well. Uh, you, I want to thank all you guys for being here, and that's why I'm saying I'm just doing this early Thanksgiving Day because tomorrow, I won't be around. Whether any of you are going to be doing a live chat tomorrow, I won't be around the YouTube because it's it's time to be around family. And yes, I will be at a family's house. um, of course, they're cooking the turkey and stuff, so I'll be over there, eating, of course, whatever they have cooked. I'm not gonna say no. Of course, you know, it's good and it's good food. But again, like I said, for me personally, I'm just thankful I have my family and a place to come home to sleep to. That's it. That's all I'm thankful for. I don't need anything else. That's all. That's all I need in my life, in my lifetime. Uh, you know, like I said, we could get food anytime, everywhere, every day. So, you know, um, it's that's the greatest thing. Um, I'm, unfortunately though too, there's those that are, suffering throughout this country who are homeless and do not get the attention needed for Thanksgiving Day. Some places, charities do offer it. Um, but some don't. You know, I can't say that for a fact that every single city does that, but I know here in LA, they have LA. It's called a city mission, and where every year they offer meals, Thanksgiving meals to the homeless. But I don't know. I can't speak for every other city, but that's a great thing. At least they do. And So yeah, people, I hope. Let me see. Let me see. Gina or John says hi, Gina. Hi, John. We're all thankful for living in a free country in which we have rights. Exactly, those are facts. Yep. Gina says there are a lot of people that don't have food like us. Yeah, exactly, Gina. Exactly right. You know, we have some of the greatest food around. Um, and we're fortunate to eat it. I mean, we're fortunate to have it around. um Gina says Houston has Star of Hope that helps with holiday meals. That's good, Gina. Yeah, like I said, you see, I don't know about a lot of the rest of the country, but I'm sure major cities and stuff, they have um, events for the homeless with that offer meals for the holidays, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Um, but yeah, so again, everyone, everyone who's here in the chat, when it comes to this Thanksgiving, just reflect, reflect on what you're thankful for, and see what up to this day, what's always on your mind. What you are always thankful for. You know, I know things always change every year for some people, but for me, it always stays the same. It's for, I'm thankful just for, like I said, is this family, having a place to be, to live, and having food and water to drink. That's it. That's all we need. I don't need anything else, besides one of our great country that we live in here with, like John said, with some of the greatest rights that we have. Um, Although at times, sometimes things are conflicted and have issues with them, but other than that, we still have one of the greatest countries around. Hey, Angel, God bless you, man. Happy Thanksgiving as well. I hope you're doing good, and thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. John says there's almost always someone willing to help around the holidays. Exactly, John. Yep. Every year I'm thankful and blessed to still have life. Yep. That's what exactly what I said, Gina. Exactly. Hello, Angel. Nice to see you, John. Um, but yeah, everyone, that's what I said. Just reflect and just be thankful for something, um, and and don't just say food. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a good turkey meal with ham and stuffing and mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie with ice cream. It all sounds good. It is delicious. Trust me. I won't lie. But let's take some serious time, and really it shouldn't just be a time to reflect on this every year. You should be doing your prayers, if you know for whatever religion you are, but like me, I'm Catholic, but I'm my prayers, I'm always thankful I have my family and, again, a roof to have under or to have over my head, a place to sleep, and food and water. That's it. That's it. I'm happy with that. Our basic necessities in life, that's all we need. Hey, what's up, Quick Vic? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Gina says, hey, Quick Vic with a rose or sunflower seed. But yeah, yeah, people. Again, spend spend good times with your families tomorrow. And you know, I hope everyone has a good time with their families, and you know, and just does the right thing. Try, yeah, try not to be out there, on YouTube for a couple of hours, and just just stay with the family. That's why I wanted to do this early live, today, because I don't want to. I'm not gonna be here on the YouTube tomorrow. I'm just gonna be out, with the family, eating, like I think Vic Ferrari said earlier. Yeah, food, family, and then the football games too as well. Um, and we'll see what goes on around that time. You know and just having fun again, because these gatherings sometimes, like I said, some of us don't have these gatherings every year. Some of us are, um, at times, it's difficult, and so it's, let's see. Hey, Gregory, what's up,
Hey,
man?
what's up? What's
Ha,
up?
ha,
What's up? What's up?
not much, not much, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Like I
Happy
said, I'm
Thanksgiving to
saving.
you.
Yeah, I'm saying that now, man, because like I said, I'm not gonna be around tomorrow here. I'm. It's tomorrow's Thanksgiving Day, so it's family time, man. It's not no YouTube time. So That's why I said, man. People should, take a day off at least. Um, that's right, John. Thanksgiving is also the time to wear stretchy pants. That's funny.
Hey, Vic.
Greg, Greg right there. But yeah, that's what I meant, Gregory. Everyone should take a little break, just for tomorrow. At least tomorrow, you know.
Tomorrow I'm going
Um,
to have Thanksgiving and I'm gonna be loving singing some Thanksgiving songs.
oh, oh, okay, okay. That's cool. You got your thing going on. Yeah, you got your thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I got things going on tomorrow, with family and stuff. So I'm
That's
not,
gonna be my
you
first
know, I'm.
Thanksgiving songs.
Oh yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool. No, you do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, right. And for and Gina says, and John, right? And for the ladies yoga pants, don't lie. That's funny. But but yeah, no, uh, that's what I said though. For everyone is different. Um, some
Yeah,
people
but
don't.
I
Go
wonder
ahead.
if
Go ahead.
oh, pardon me, go on.
Oh no, no, go ahead. Yeah, you were gonna
I
say.
wonder if Japan people said some celebrate Thanksgiving.
I honestly do not know, and I mean, and I've been in Japan, 2 years, and actually 2 years and 6 months. I don't think so. Not that I recall. Again, that wasn't something that I was always paying attention to.
Mm.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm sure someone right now in the chat will check it up in Google. Yeah, John says, Gina, that's the truth for sure. Yeah, but But yeah, like I said, yeah, no, tomorrow it's just family time, man. Just getting together and stuff. That's it. And just like I said, being thankful for what you have, And if you don't have family around, then rely on be thankful you have your friends, and a place to stay and sleep, and other relatives. Some people, everyone's gone already, and they just have other relatives or friends just to rely on. They don't have both parents or anything like that, so it's difficult for them. But at least they have other people to rely on, and either it's both parents, one parent. If it's none, then they got their other relatives and friends to um, rely on and be thankful for. And again, like I said, it shouldn't be just a one-time deal every year. It comes around, and that's what I'm thankful for every year. You should be thankful you have a place to stay, a meal to eat every day, and water to drink every day, because it's not just a one-time thing every year that, okay, I'm thankful for this and that. No, every day you should be thankful. You know, you don't have to say it out loud to people, but deep down in your heart, you should be able to say that. Today I was blessed. I was thankful for eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner. If you just had one meal, at least I had a meal today. I had water to drink, and I have my kids, you know, that are growing up healthily, and going to school, and I'm able to, take care of my business in life. You hey, 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 Chicken Butt Salute, good to see you. Um, Gina says hello, Chicken Butt. Hey, Amanda, good to see you. Thank you very much. Um, John says hi there, Chicken Butt. Also, another thing, also I want to really thankful for, is our great men and women who are currently serving on active duty in the United States military. We got to remember right now, a lot of them are overseas and do not have the time to celebrate uh, Thanksgiving Day. They might here and there, depending on where they're at on the ship, they might have a little small event. If they're on a base somewhere, they might have the chefs do something. If there's that time, an opportunity to. not it's not always going to be it's not always going to happen. But I mean, I remember one time when I was in Pakistan, I was deployed for a mission in Pakistan. We had a makeshift little small Thanksgiving under a tent, with some chefs with good turkey and mashed potatoes. So I was thankful for that. So we can't remember, we should be thankful for our men and women serving in the armed forces and our service animals, also our service dogs, you know, and because again, they're far away from their families right now, and so they're in hard positions right now, especially what's going on overseas around the world. So we got to think about them too, and be thankful that we have them at least to, serve our country and provide, fight for our freedoms. And that's another thing I didn't mention earlier, but we're thankful for that. And when Amanda popped in, and I thanked her for that, it popped into my head. So thanks for stopping by, Amanda. Yeah, if they're lucky enough, they will be lucky to get a hot meal. But if they don't, at least they have something. But if they do get a hot meal, then I'm happy for that too. So um, yeah, absolutely. People have no idea. Yeah, people don't comprehend that everyone, all of those that are serving active seas right now currently, and they're away from their families, and so that's some places, like I said, depends what branch too of the military. Some get this opportunity to have a nice hot meal, and be watching the football game on Thursday, on tomorrow, on Thanksgiving Day, you know and so, some get lucky and some don't, But um, it depends where you're, like I said, where you're stationed at. Obviously, if you're stationed in the Middle East somewhere, you probably, I mean, they get these turkeys, they get them flown in sometimes, you know, but again, sometimes you don't, so they don't get the opportunity, you know. So yeah. I mean, if you're stationed in Korea, most likely you are going to get a hot Thanksgiving meal. Turkey's going to be, the commissary. They'll have them at the commissary. Of course, they brought in from the U.S. They're not a turkey from Korea, which I doubt Korea has turkeys anyways. South Korea, that is. Um, and, man, let's see, why wouldn't they get a hot meal? And Amanda said, "Hey, Amanda." Amanda said, "As they are doing missions, they don't stop to eat." Yep, that's a fact. I mean, all they're gonna eat still is the MREs and the brown bags. That's all they got to eat. Exactly right. They have to carry it, which take up space in their packs. Yep. Uh, we say we won't eat their damn turkey. They would try to kill us. Yeah. Well, I don't know any turkeys that are in Korea. At least, do you, Gregory?
No,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there are. I mean, I know they get flown in from the U.S.
I think they
You
don't
know.
celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't
Yeah,
know they celebrate Christmas. That I know.
yeah.
I could be wrong.
Johnson. Yeah, Johnson's cooks always put out a great meal on the holidays, no matter how far at sea we are. We
Because
were.
I
Yep.
know Japan celebrate um New Year's uh New Year's Chinese or that's China.
Yeah, no, it's China. Yeah. Well, I could care less about China right now. I'm not thankful for them because of their evilness and all that. Well, yeah, man, yours was like 50, man. No, mine was like 60, 65. But you know, I know what you've been through, Amanda. There's, but I'm thankful for your service, and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, people don't understand. Yeah, I mean, people might probably talk a lot of trash about you and everything because they hate all this stuff, you know. But have them throw a pack 50 pounds at least on their back, and let's see if they have the goal to manage to have that. So at least me and you can, you know. But it's all good though. Just ignore those those evil people out there. And like I said, we're just thankful we're here. We're still living and breathing. That's all. Quick Vic says, let's see, what do you say? Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, it is, Vic. That's what I thought, John. Then all my pockets full. Yep. And then we
Hi,
got
King.
our magazines full. Absolutely right, Robert. Not a lot of people understand they have assignments, and if it falls on Thanksgiving, you will be very lucky to get a dinner. Yes, exactly right, chicken butt. Amanda says they can kiss my ass. Yeah, yeah, they can, Amanda. And I could go like that, give you a kiss. Okay, I got you. I got you. What's going on, quick, Vic? Salute. Thanks for stopping by. You didn't have to, brother. I know you're busy with the family
No,
preparing.
I'm good.
For for some reason, I feel it is Thanksgiving Day because it feels like a weekend to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, it does, bro. It
I
does feel like a
yeah,
weekend.
it
Hi,
does.
Vic.
I don't know why. I mean, hi
What's
King
up,
Corso
Gregory?
Mom. John says sometimes you could get a processed turkey, but it's more about being together with your shipmates that counted. Exactly, John. Yeah, that's what I mean. When you're overseas and if you at least get a turkey, if it's processed at that time, you don't
Damn.
matter. At that you're getting potatoes and stuff.
I thought
It's
y'all I thought y'all ate good on Thanksgiving, Robert.
not no 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 no
Fuck, what's it like
no
prison?
yeah.
Even in prison we got turkey and stuffing and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. If you're on a base, most likely you probably will get all the good stuff. But I mean, if you're out on a mission or doing something, then you're not. If you're like, let's say you're stationed in Korea, like I mentioned, that the huge army base and the Air Force base there. Yeah, you're most likely you're gonna get a nice Thanksgiving there because there ain't no missions going on in Korea. We're
Or
not
on
trying
the
to go into North Korea. Yeah.
or even in the
If you're
Navy on the boat, you know?
yeah, yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the Navy and the ships. Again, if
yeah.
you're the ones right now, though, on the Middle East side,
Out in the field.
it probably be difficult. Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen because they gotta
What do we
be
got?
alert, vigilant.
Do we have US troops right now on soil?
No, 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 no. And the what is it? With the sea right there outside of Israel. What is that? The Mediterranean Sea? I think
I
no, that's
guess
not the Mediterranean.
I don't watch the news,
I've
Robert, so I don't know.
yeah. Yeah,
But
it's one of those
those
seas.
guys those guys out there, they're peanut butter and jelly in it, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've had one of them. I've had a couple of them. Matter of fact, you know the brown bag that
Yeah,
you
the
make the peanut
MREs.
butter and jelly. Those things are oh
Yeah,
my god, those things are delicious.
yeah, they are. I mean,
They
they
are
are.
good.
I had. I
I
mean, it's
bet you
better
ate a
than
lot of
nothing,
them.
Yeah, that's why I bet. Uh, but yeah, no, like I said, and that's one good thing. Like I said, we gotta be just thankful for everything on Thanksgiving. That's why I wanted to do this early thing because, tomorrow I'm not gonna be on here. I don't know whoever's on, but it's just gonna be with the family. That's it.
I'll
Um,
probably come on
uh,
during the later in the day,
yeah, yeah, probably more in the evening,
later
the
in the
nighttime
evening.
already. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
because
don't
the
think anyone.
kids and they're
Yeah. Oh, go
they're
ahead.
going to Georgia. Like the wife and kids are going up to Georgia. I'm not going, man. I
Oh,
can't.
you're like,
I can't handle that 8 hour drive, man. It's too far from
uh, I
fuck
can't,
all that.
yeah, I can't drive that long, yeah.
Me and her dad
Uh,
are staying behind.
yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. John says Coasties always ate good. Yeah, the Coast Guard people, they ate good too, man.
Yeah, Coast
Yeah,
Guard.
yeah, they don't really get that many missions anyways, other than just on the seas, making sure the cartels are not coming to Florida. Or out along that coastline. That's all their primary goal is, the Coast Guard. You know,
Are we
the
getting
drug cart.
involved with? Are we getting involved with that crap that's going on over there? Is the U.S. military
Uh,
getting involved?
no, no, I mean we have the ships out at sea that they fired. They've hit some rockets that have flown over. that hit, going into Israel, but they fired a rocket that hit and took them out.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, but as
yeah. I
far
don't watch
no,
that.
our goal no our goal is not, our intent is not, we're not sending anyone, any ground
I
forces in
saw
there,
some of
nor
the
should we.
I
You
saw
know,
some of the damage on TV. My wife watches it, but man, that looked
yeah,
horrible, man. That looked real bad.
yeah,
It looked almost
yeah.
worse.
No,
It looked worse than 9/11, to be honest.
yeah, all that, because all those structures out there are just pure concrete and
Yeah,
everything.
they're done. They're done.
Uh,
To
Chicken
have to
Butt is right.
rebuild all that, man.
Yeah, yeah, because we still have troops in Syria and in Iraq too. So that's, and then they've been flying like missiles, drone. I don't think drones yet, but missiles from, like, they call them proxy forces, like from Iran. Like they're
Mm.
the ones that are conducting all this stuff because they got the money and the power and the people to train these people. You know, these other small groups, Hezbollah and stuff. They don't have that type of power, money, training to do all this mess. It's coming from the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, or as they call it. You know, uh,
You know what I
hey
wanted to tell
Gregory,
you, Robert?
what's up, quick?
Last week I went to a drone show, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if you ever seen this before, but there was like thousands of drones that were synced together
yeah,
with lights on them, right? And they went up
yeah,
in the air and they formed like a shape of a dolphin. They formed shapes of all different types of like things, like a dinosaur, an
yeah,
apple. It was pretty amazing, and it's all from a computer that's
yeah,
controlling them. I've never seen
yeah,
that before.
and just like, yeah, and right now they just did like a short ceasefire for a couple of days where they're releasing, I think, was it 50 hostages and stuff. So they're not, having any, combative, you know,
Who's got
conflicts with
hostages?
the, how Hezbollah, not Hezbollah, but what is it? They're releasing Hamas. Hamas has the hostages. There's like over 200 of them, but they're releasing
Wow.
like 50 of them because there's like a ceasefire. They said for about 10 hostages, not 10, but I think they're releasing like 50. So, King Corso is like a man that I never leave home without one on my sidearm. Oh, I know that King Corso. I'm the same way. The same way. You bet your
What's that?
ass. I don't, with one of my sidearms, and
Oh,
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
I don't. Sometimes I do.
yeah,
Depends.
um,
Sometimes, not much. So it's too
yeah.
dangerous.
Depends on, yeah. It depends where I'm gonna be at too, what area. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and McGuire Air Force Base. He rides his dirt bike. I know Fort Dix. I think that's New Jersey. I think, if am I right? Chicken Butt, Fort Dix, is that New Jersey? I think, or in that area. It's the only time of the year that it's closed down, so you can ride on the gun on the range as well. Yeah, the range where I go out here, it's called a Red Cloud. Remember, like the Indian chief,
Mm-hmm.
Red Cloud?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in the Mojave Desert. That's where I go to the range. I don't go to an actual range, like, because there's just too many rules. Out there in the open in the desert, you could do whatever you want. You don't have
Yeah.
anyone watching you, in the desert open where we go at. There's no one really that goes over there because it's just plain. It's not actual forest where you're going hunting for deer or bears. Out there there's rabbits,
Yeah. I
mostly
just go to my
rabbits.
boys. I go to my boy's house out west. He's got plenty of
Oh,
property.
okay. Yeah, exactly. So you're out in the open, for sure.
Hmm.
There's no one really that goes to that area.
No one around. Nope.
Nope. Exactly.
Safe.
Exactly. See, we do a lot more than that, Sergeant. I've been 200 miles off the coast, read up on how many jobs the Coast Guard has. We are worldwide now, and we do it with 38,000 service members. Wow. Yeah, I don't know a lot about the Coast Guard, really, other than just, ensuring, the cartels, stuff is not entering the US and helping out with, if there's like any storms, like, and the, what is it, hurricanes and all that stuff, they'll come in and help out, when they can. But I don't know, around the world, I don't know about around the world, but, you know, let's see what you got. Amanda Vick. No, Amanda says, Vic, you need to start watching the news. So much that happened last month. No, let me get
It's too depressing, Amanda.
yeah. What's
Really
up,
is.
Shakes? Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah,
I spent
how's it going?
16 hours on Brooklyn's Live and then I just passed out.
Did you? Damn, it was on for 16 hours.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a long time,
What
I
up,
man.
Shake?
tried. Oh no, he's in the chat. Brooklyn.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
he
I
managed to
didn't.
beat me.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch him because I'm still following up on. Hold on, King Course.
That
You
was a
have a
good
range
live
in your
though.
backfield. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta go check out that range, or you gotta show me it. I have a lot of respect for rescue. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Rescue diving. Yeah, you know, for a lot of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's tough too. Rescue divers. That's a lot. That's not easy. A mouse has hostages. They have over. Coast Guard does drug stuff. Yes, they do. What's up,
Hmm.
Brooklyn? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you.
What up,
Hey,
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn. You didn't beat me, Tricks. You fell out.
I know. I honestly thought I was gonna
Amanda,
win. He did good, all of it.
Amanda, good to see you, dear. That's the Brooklyns. Yeah, you want me fair and square. That's right. That's right. I can't get the accent, but that's right, Spider. Right? That's what he's gonna say. I already support you, brother. Drug interdiction in the proper phrase. Right. Yeah, no, I agree. Quick, Vic. Yeah, it is depressing a lot, the news. But I only watch some of that stuff. Only when it has to do with like the military and just some of the world stuff, not every other thing. Um, and so that's the reason why. But if it's local stuff, I don't really follow it. What's going on in the city, in my city or hometown? Yeah, that kind of news I don't really follow. I mean, it doesn't, it's not for me. But yeah, forget about it. But yeah, yeah, everyone. Like, thanks for stopping by in the chat. I appreciate you all. No, I'm not. I'm not ending the chat. I'm just stopping by to thank everyone. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day to stop by here. The day before Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you have, your family. You know, mom and dad, brothers, sisters, other relatives, friends, acquaintances, the works, the whole, a home to live in, you know, and appreciate you all. Uh, Kane, how you doing, dear? Good to see you from
Damn,
Brooklyn.
YouTube is on some BS, man.
Support, search, and rescue. Get lost. Okay. Yeah, that's right, John. Yeah, it's just coming to my head now. When you mentioned that search and rescue, okay, yeah, now I know. Well, I'll get to your tomorrow would have been my mom's 75th birthday. Well, man, sorry to hear that, but man, it's too bad she left us early. Um,
That's sad.
but yeah, it's sad, but God bless her. So she's she's with the
Amen.
great Lord right now. Yeah. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving on my way to get on the road. Okay, chicken butt, drive safe. Be out there. Have a great Thanksgiving with the family. I'm thankful for everyone that loves or even hates me. That's true. That's true. Exactly.
Facts.
Yep. In fact, yep. Yep. And I didn't mention that either. But yeah, other than besides that, everyone that does, well, I didn't say that loves me. I was just thinking, everyone, family and stuff. But yeah, here in the YouTube, I will mention it because thanks to Brooklyn. Yeah, here in this channel, everyone that loves me, you know, likes or just appreciates what I do. Thank you all. And those that don't appreciate what I do, then hey, thank you all also. At least you're hopping in here and supporting my channel. That's all we gotta say. Main Act Buds, good afternoon. Kane says, I'm doing great. Hope you are doing well. Chicken Butt, safe travels. Man, she's in a better place and healed. Yep, she is, Amanda. Yeah, she don't have to suffer through it, whatever pain it was. She don't have to be suffering through that no more. Happy birthday to your mother. You'll see her on the other side, Amanda. Yeah. Awesome, King. Just waking up. Have off till Saturday, so I broke night. Sorry for your loss. Brooklyn telling you, Amanda.
Just
I was
connected
laughing
with
my
some new
arse
people
off
on YouTube, man.
when you were telling someone off, Robert. Oh, King Corzo says I was laughing my arse off when you were telling someone off, Robert. That video. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I think that's the
that
only
one I did,
one.
I think.
Yeah, you know which. Yeah, yeah,
That shit was
yeah. I
hilarious.
think that's probably the only one time not Amanda Kane that you're gonna see that ever happened. But and there's a reason why too. There's a reason why too. It wasn't just because I wanted to go off on someone. There was a reason why I did it too. And it had been from earlier from the day, from a live that was going on already.
Minus the couple
Amanda says,
beers.
yeah, yeah. When that added up, yeah, it hit me. It hit me too hard too. So that's why I had to step in. You know that's why I'm not gonna let that fly. You know,
That's,
spell check. Yeah.
See you,
you too,
all
John.
right,
John.
all right, John. Have a good one. All right. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving with the family and stay safe as well. Matt, Kane says, with that person, you don't even have to explain because everyone knows they are terrible. Yeah, I don't even interact with them, but yeah, I don't explain. But for me, it it was something. It wasn't really directed at me per se. I think it was someone else. But to me, I took it personal, and I wasn't gonna let that fly. And whatever other stuff that I heard of what was going on during that one day, and so that's why I decided to do what I did. You know, yeah. And besides, yeah, a couple of beers, but regardless, Amanda says Brooklyn, her birthday would have been tomorrow if she was alive. She died August 18th, 2021. Oh wow. I'm sorry, dear. Big happy birthday to your mom. But yeah, everyone, like I said, tomorrow be thankful for everyone you have in your family. Your parents, if you're blessed to have them both or just one parent, be thankful for that. And your siblings, your brothers and sisters, other relatives, friends. It's not really just all. You should be thankful for them every day, not just once a year. When it's
That's
Thanksgiving
right.
or anything like that. It should be every day you're thankful. I mean, you don't have to say it out loud, obviously, but in your heart and your conscience, you're saying, I'm blessed to have both my parents, or at least just one of my parents, and at least my brothers and sisters, or if you're the only one, your only brother, at least my other relatives, my cousins,
You still got
anything
both your
like that.
parents, right, Robert?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And and that's why I said that's all I'm blessed for is like I said, as kids, we grew up every year. We went to my aunt's house because they did the turkey. We never did it at our own house. It was a big gathering of all of us, our other uncles and aunts and cousins. So it was like a family gathering. We all got to see each other because we felt if we just did it at our home by ourselves, and plus she had the space to do it at her house. So and we got to see everyone, and we don't get that opportunity to see everyone like that every day, on a daily basis. So it was good. It was a good thing. Uh,
I'm still surprised Brooklyn beat me with staying up. I thought he'd be like passed out until like 10 o'clock at like night, but he still somehow managed to get up the same time as me, which I'm just still shocked. But
he's got the power.
yeah,
Right, King Gordon. Life is too short for the boo poo poo for the boo poo poo. Uh, it's okay, Amanda. I'm cheating using Siri. I'm too lazy to type.
I
That's
do the
funny.
same thing. I voice type.
Yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, that's
A
funny.
lot of times I do, especially if I'm driving.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Amanda says I fired Siri a couple years ago. She was lazy. They probably improved it. That's why maybe when they were starting it, defects or something. Kane, now you see why my sense of humor is fucked up on my panels because I have fun. That's
Is
right.
Brooklyn back
You
on
got.
the streets? Is he going back out on the streets?
he's not
Not yet. He's not.
until the
He's just
12th.
doing it. Yeah,
Yeah. Stay out the way, Brooklyn. Fuck those police.
yeah, yeah. I woke up, but now I'm hungry. Yeah, yeah.
That
Brooklyn
was
knows what's
fucked up.
up now.
That was fucked up
Yeah,
what they did to him, man. That
yeah,
was
Yeah,
dirty.
yeah. That last one. Yep. When he was just standing out there, and then they just bum rushed him and tackled him
Yeah, he
down, man.
wasn't even doing
Right.
it. He wasn't even doing anything. Not that I
No.
saw. He's
yeah,
just
he's
Nope.
fucking
innocent.
standing there.
Exactly. Yeah,
He
I
just
see. He
wanted to
said,
bust his. He just wanted to bust his balls, man. They're assholes.
yeah, yeah, I see. He says, I have two open cases. I can't do much. Next one, they holding me on bail.
Yeah, you go to Rikers for that shit. You don't want to go to Rikers, man. Trust me. That place is hell on earth.
uh, yeah, yeah. I've always heard about that, but I
That
don't. I
place
mean,
is
I don't know too
awful.
much. Was it just like a filthy prison, or like it's a state prison, right?
Yeah, it's filthy as fuck.
I
Disgusting.
think it's
Uh,
dangerous as well, but I'm not sure. One of the more
Oh
dangerous
yeah.
prisons.
Yeah, it's open dorms and shit. It's crazy in there.
yeah. Oh yeah. See, he says I've been there to Rikers. It's depressing. Yeah.
Yeah, that place sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's horrible, man. Yeah, well, you don't want to go there again, Brooklyn, man. But hey, let's take care of those cases first, and let's take care of what you got to take care of, and then from there you work from there. Let's see. They say he goes. I went there in my 20s. You were you got thrown in there, or did you just do a visit, a tour? Yeah, next time I'm running. Next time I'm
No,
running.
anything over a year and a day, you get up out of there. Honey bees.
Honey bees, what's up? Good to see you. How you doing? How you feeling? Everything. I hope you're doing good now. You're doing better. That's good to see. You're up in here. That means you're doing good. It's a blessing to see you in here. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. You're welcome to come up if you like. Anytime. You're always welcome. Like I said, everyone always. Thanks to the idiots who blew up a car at the border, you can't get to Canada anytime soon from New York, dumbasses. Oh, is that what it was? That I heard, was it yesterday or something? Someone, so it was someone blew up a car. Oh, I didn't know what it
Jesus
was.
Christ.
That's crazy. Uh, see, Brooklyn says December 12th. I'll ask my lawyer if I'm allowed to go outside. I was told by the judge to be a good boy at home.
Huh.
But I don't. But I mean, if you're going out, just I mean, if you're filming and doing nothing, you're not,
Fuck
asking
that.
the
He
cop.
wasn't
If you're
doing
just,
he wasn't doing
yeah,
nothing wrong the last
yeah,
time. Don't take a
yeah,
chance.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah,
What's up,
King Court, a
also?
sense of humor, honeybees. Yeah, in my 20s, I had. Oh, he had an assault case. Oh, okay. Bail was high, so they kept me there till the case was done. Oh, okay.
I'm just surprised they do it all with all the recording. Like, I get it if like there was no recording, but them doing it like when there's someone recording live is just insane. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I know. It is, man. Oh, okay, honeybees. Amanda said, "Yeah, I hope you're better,
Man.
honeybees. You and your prayer list. Yeah, all our prayers for honeybees. Hey, also, what's going on? Hola.
Hi, Oso.
Yeah, yeah. About an hour ago, they drove it about 80 miles per hour into the border area. Man,
Wow.
yeah, you see everyone. And, oh, yeah, that's one other thing to mention too. Um, if you're gonna be in a big crowd tomorrow Thanksgiving there, because I think it was in New York, they do that Macy's parade or whatever every year. Try to avoid big crowds because with all this stuff going on in the Middle East too, you know, they're gonna want to probably do a terrorist attack or something with this Hezbollah, the Palestinian thing going on and stuff, the anti-Semitism stuff. If you're gonna be in a big crowd, people be careful.
Not me.
Uh,
Fuck that.
Hello.
yeah.
What's up,
Hi,
guys?
honeybees.
Hey,
Hey
Good
Mel.
to
Robert.
see you.
Hey, Quick.
Good to see you.
Hey, Sheds. Good to see you
What's
guys
going on?
too.
You too.
Going on, Wayne?
Yeah.
I texted you a little while ago.
Yeah, I texted you back. I was like, "What you want? You want to talk?" I said, "I'm doing some diamond art."
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
Oh,
see it.
that's cool.
Shit.
yeah. I just put some pictures on my community post of what I'm working on,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm
I'll
gonna
check it
try
out
to.
in a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go live and do like a diamond art live.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So y'all go check that out on my community post.
Yeah,
Honeybees
I'll check it
Homestead.
out.
And
Yeah, me. Yeah,
I
someone
want to,
drop her link, please.
yeah.
Or
Also, that way I can talk about everything that has transpired in the last 2 weeks with my health.
yeah.
And
Yo, I
to
gotta
my
head out.
subscribers.
Love you, Double Dog, and everyone in the chat.
All right, shakes.
All right. Nice meeting
All
you.
right, Shake. Have a good day, man. Happy holidays, bro.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving too.
That's right. Everyone should be
Honeybees,
thankful
man.
to be alive
Yep.
and
Exactly. Th-
breathing and spending time with family. I
and
don't,
family.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
um,
that's what I said earlier in the beginning, Just be thankful we have each other,
and it's hard.
That's
It's
all.
hard for me. It really is. I have to watch myself not to get depressed because,
Hmm.
we are, me and mom and Larry and my son TC are the only family that we have. This is our family. Everyone else
Yeah,
has passed. Everyone else has
yeah.
passed.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry to
so
hear that.
you have to learn how to say, okay, you're going to celebrate and be happy because you know that that's what they would want you to do.
Right.
And, and we have to live our lives. That's one thing I'm
Yeah.
learning 3 years after my son's death is that you have to smile again
Hmm.
and be okay with it and, not feel guilty. Sometimes as parents, you feel that. I don't know why, but you do.
Yeah.
And and you learn how to grieve in a different way. In the very beginning, it's really hard.
Yeah.
That's the worst. But time heals. Time
Yeah.
does heal.
It does. Yeah.
And yeah. And the
No.
last 2 weeks, with my health being the way it's been, I'm really taking a harder look at, the way I take care of myself. And
Mhm.
I haven't taken care of myself due to the grief.
Yeah.
And it has really wreaked havoc in my body.
Yeah.
And so I have to start focusing on me. And that's something
Yeah.
new for me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we hear. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. Sometimes we don't think about that. We just live our lives, but at the same time, something we're
Mhm.
doing is hurting ourselves.
Mhm.
But that's all it is. It's true though. It's just good to be happy in your life. Not all this anger, and anger is not healthy for you.
Mhm.
It is. No matter what condition you have. It's just
Mhm.
not how. Even if you could be perfectly fine, but just being angry though, it affects you internally. People
Yeah.
don't realize that. Yeah, that all that
Yeah.
anger, that hatred. It
Stress,
just it
stress,
affects you. Stress. Yeah.
stress and
Mhm.
grief and
Yeah.
loss. When you have had more than 5 people die, how do you grieve each person? Because each person is different to you. Your son is different than my brother.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
grieve. I grieved my brother totally different from the way I grieved my son.
Yeah.
And so grief has taken a huge role in my life, and uh, I'm fixing to transfer my psychiatry over to a new uh, group that I just got into. Praise God. God led me to a great doctor, a new primary care doctor. I just signed up with them yesterday. They're amazing. And they're affiliated with a bunch of different practices, and psychiatry and behavioral health is one. And they
Yeah.
offer grief and loss counseling.
Yeah.
And so I called my doctor today and I told her that that's what I want to do.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah, we gotta do what's necessary for, to help us out, our
yeah,
health. And yeah, like you were saying, we all grieve differently for, a different family member, if you're closer to your mom or your dad, it might affect you more depending on who passes away. But
Oh yeah.
hmm
it affects us differently. Like you could say I was closer to my dad than I was to my mom. I never hated my mom, but I mean
hmm
as an example. But yeah, I wasn't that close to her. Like I would always go out with my dad a lot. We would hang out, but you know. And but with my mom, I never had the opportunity to do that, and so not saying that if she ever passes away, that I'm going to be sad about it, but it just
hmm
everyone, like you said, it affects us differently,
yeah,
and that's
yeah,
why we got to be thankful we have, all of us.
It's who you
you
spend the
know,
most time with. Because I was closer to my mom up until I moved to Florida, where my dad is.
hmm
Yeah,
hmm
Now, since I've lived here since I turned 18, I was closer to my father because I didn't see
yeah,
my mom as much. You know,
hmm And I think too, Vic, for you, just knowing you the way I do, I think personally, you've said time and again that you haven't even grieved your mother yet.
I haven't.
You went and you packed up and you brought it back. You haven't even touched anything that you packed up.
It's
So, of
been six
course,
years.
this is, yeah, see, that's something that sooner or later you're going to have to face it,
Yeah, I
you
still
know.
have not opened anything that I packed of hers.
Yeah, yeah.
Still all
wow,
I
shut.
wow,
understand. I
I don't even
understand that.
remember what's in there except for I remember jewelry, but that's about it, and pictures.
yeah,
But I packed some of her personal
yeah,
like clothing that she was her favorite clothing, and just to hand down to my daughter.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I pretty much had, when my mother passed, I had been taking care of her, and at the end stages of lung cancer. And I woke up one morning and basically I'd had like a mini nervous breakdown. I just couldn't function anymore. And so my sister came, and even though I knew I would be okay and I could take care of mom, I just needed some help that day. But my sister came and packed up my mother and moved and did everything that my mother had told her she didn't want.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so that caused friction between me and my sister. And since my mom died, and then when my son passed, she didn't show up to the funeral, my own sister. So it was kind of like, I don't talk to her. She's the only living family relative besides my aunt that I have.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
it's just sad that, I mean, I just can't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't deal with someone
Yeah.
that's going to act like that, period. Sister, blood, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just don't treat people like that. And,
You don't know.
Sad.
the excuse was, well, I figured you didn't want me there. Well, I don't care if I don't want you here or not. That's not for me to just, this is my son's funeral.
Yeah.
And, it crushed me. I'm not going to lie, it crushed me. And then
Yeah.
the year goes on and my dad gets sick and he goes to, which I didn't know anything about. They kept it from me. They would not call me. My dad
Hey, Jane.
insisted. Yeah, my dad insisted that they did not call me. So I had no clue. He had been in the hospital, been real sick. He was on hospice at her house. They had went to the house and taken everything from the house, including his vehicle. So I didn't get anything. Matter of fact, I had to ask for his ashes.
Yeah.
And he passed in April. Matter of fact, I was on live, doing a live when I got the call, the text.
I remember that. I remember
Mhm.
that.
Oh, that's man, that's the word. I mean, sorry to hear
And
that, man.
and to be honest, that's the only time I've cried. My
I
dad
remember
was a
that.
Marine, and he was a drunk for a long time, and he was a belligerent son of a bitch. And when I tell you, people
Yeah.
try to come at me on YouTube, your shit don't
Mhm.
faze me, man, because I grew up with a man that whooped
Yeah.
my ass.
Right.
So people talking about me, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard it. I've heard it, and I know you're a strong woman, and I know you don't care. Yeah, it's same about
Mm-mm.
me too. Yeah, but you just
I
stand
mean,
your ground,
don't
but
get me
it's
wrong.
unfortunate.
There's some
Yeah.
things that touch me that really get at me, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to my friends. You
Right.
Have a good
start
one,
fucking
also.
with Vic, and you start fucking with you, and Mr. P or whoever has been loyal to me. I will remain loyal to you. But I don't like these people that don't have a backbone and can't stand up for shit. Stand up for something.
Exactly.
Just bullies,
Make up
man.
your mind. What you're going to do with your flip flopping ass.
A lot of these people are bullied as kids. They come on the internet and they think they're somebody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's up,
Yeah,
Lauren?
and
Mm-hmm.
that's true. That's true. A lot of this has to do with how they were raised as kids. They were
Mm-hmm.
bullied in school, whether it's
Toyota.
elementary, middle, high
Mm-hmm.
school, or just in life, even at work, even as adults, and that
Mm.
they have no one else to turn to other than
Well,
people on the internet.
Good
yeah. And
point,
then,
brother.
too, we have different generations on
Yeah,
YouTube. Take, for instance, I'm 50.
true.
Quick is 54. How old are you, Robert? In your
37.
30s? Okay,
Yeah,
37.
not too far away.
So you think about it, we've got different age groups, and when you go down and get in the younger you get, it's sad to say, and I'm not saying all younger people are like
Yeah,
this, but
yeah,
you tend to find a whole bunch of Karens and people who think that they are entitled to know all of your business and ask any question they feel like asking. But when it comes to their personal lives, They don't want to be known. You know, they're always
yeah.
on in the attack mode, and I don't care for people like that. I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree with you 100%.
I didn't come to YouTube to be investigated and interrogated,
Yeah.
and
Right.
I
Hi,
won't be.
Zell. Yeah.
What's up, Zell?
Hi, Zell. How you doing? Well, welcome
You're almost
everyone in the
50,
chat.
Amanda? You're 48? Yeah, I just turned 50 in July. And so today,
Right,
Vic,
King Corso.
you know, I'm wearing what's called a life vest, Robert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me put myself on camera. Hold on just a
Okay.
second so I can show you.
God bless you.
Don't do
Brooklyn,
that,
and
Mel.
Why?
Yeah, no, don't.
Because I don't want
Yeah.
people fucking
You know,
critiquing you, and it's none of their
God bless you,
business.
Brooklyn.
I don't care.
I know you don't,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Well, I'm just gonna say I
you.
have to wear a life vest. And it goes up under, and I have up under your shirt, and you wear it for 3 months. I can only take it off to shower. And what it is you strap it on like a gun holster, and it clips under your breast,
Mhm.
and it has these paddles in it and a defibrillator. So if my heart rate, because it's been running so low and it's been so weak, they're watching it for the next 3 months, and it'll show up. Like today, for some reason, I guess my heart's really been acting up today because I've had to press the response buttons like 4 times today.
What? You gotta press the button?
Yeah,
If
if I don't press it, it will shock me.
Oh, okay.
It starts buzzing, and then it sounds an alarm,
Oh,
and it starts
shit.
flashing the buttons.
What if you're
And so
sleeping?
if you're sleeping, you better press
Sleep.
those buttons. If you
Yeah.
wake up.
Oh, Lord.
But if it
That
does
sounds
shock
scary.
you, it is scary because it
Yeah.
fucks with your mind, you know, because you're laying there, and I was just sitting doing diamond art, and all of a sudden it started bing, bing.
You know what,
bing.
Mel? My dumbass wouldn't even wear it.
See,
I'd be
I
so.
have to though, because he's monitoring it, you know, for 3
Yeah.
months. I'm connected to a hotspot.
Oh my god!
So it feeds it. It feeds it back to the office.
I put that motherfucker on one of them cats.
Well, then what if I died? And then what if my heart, you know, gave
No, I'm
out
kidding.
and I didn't get shocked back to life?
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's because that's what it is. It'll shock me back to life. And it tells people, you know, people stand back.
Damn.
You know,
Right, right,
Nope.
Jane King Court. It sounds similar to like an AED where like you put it on someone, like the automatic ones, and it say like stand back. You know, after you place it on someone, like you know,
Exactly.
if someone who's gonna have like a heart attack or a stroke, you know,
Yes.
before the paramedics get there, that's the automatic the defibrillator, whatever it's called.
That's
Hey, Mel.
exactly
Yeah.
what I'm wearing. Mm-hmm.
Mel, hopefully it don't shock you like that package did that dude when he ran up off that dude's porch and made him shit himself.
Well, it better not, or I'll be suing the company.
That shit was hilarious, man. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you, Kane Corso. No, it hadn't shocked me, Amanda. I've always, you know, been awake and been able to press the response buttons. Thank God, you know. I mean, that just goes to show that, like yesterday when I went to the doctor, my heart rate was
Oh,
40
Lord.
in the 40s. Yeah, my
In
heart
the
rate was
40s.
in the 40s.
Holy shit. Mine's always
And
been
just
in
think,
the high 80s and lower
and just
90s.
think, I have an extra heartbeat.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
And that's what has made my heart so weak,
Picture
is
that
the extra
dude.
heartbeat for so long.
No, I
Yeah.
can't get that dude out of my head, man, when he putting his finger down his ass and smelling it.
He did. He says I shit on myself.
I shit myself.
And then he did a Mike
God.
Cerrone.
It's the first thing that came to my mind when I seen that shit was Mike. Oh God.
Thank you,
That's
Jane.
funny.
Thank you so much, Jane.
Yeah,
I've
No,
had,
you know Mike Porn bombed Tommy, right?
yeah, that's it.
I heard about it. I
I mean,
haven't seen it,
who
but I
does
heard.
that? Nobody wants to see his wiener.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
if you like to, honeybees, it's still there, so it's
I,
somewhere around
I don't
floating
care.
around.
Yeah, I don't care to see it.
No, I'm good. I'm
No,
good with
I don't care to see that. I have nightmares over that shit.
that. Tommy kept that shit
Yeah.
up too. Wow.
Yeah, I
It
feel
must
the
not
same
have
way,
been.
Amanda.
It must not have been that impressing that the AIs didn't even pick up on it.
They probably enjoyed it too. Who knows? You know, the AI probably
Mhm.
enjoyed it. But yeah, honeybees. Yeah, like everyone's been mentioning. Yeah, we've been praying for you. You know, the past week, and so ever since we found out that, you know, that you were in the hospital and stuff. You know, but
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
our
I
prayers
appreciate you
are prayers
guys.
for you. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
we're all here for you. You know,
I
you
know
know,
it.
you could see everyone here. You know, it's all positive here, and you know, we're all here for you. You know, we care. You know, and in all seriousness, you know, um,
I got you. I thank
yeah,
you, Robert. I thank you for saying that,
yeah,
brother.
yeah. You're welcome. Huh?
That's the one thing I told Larry the other night. I said, "Man, I miss my YouTube family." And
Yeah,
I said, "I don't miss the drama. I don't miss the shit, but I miss having
right.
conversations
And
and like we're
good
doing now.
laughs. Yeah,
Yeah, laughing, relaxing, just shooting the shit, just talking about daily life, things that we deal with and being real. And
yeah.
so many people can't get real on YouTube. All they want to talk about is YouTube, YouTube, YouTube.
Dude,
You
this is
know,
a funny comment. Look at King Corso. Public service announcement. Your twig berries.
Aries belong in your pants.
What up, True?
What's up,
That's
True?
funny. What's up,
Oh
True?
gosh.
Salute. Good. I hope you're doing good this morning or afternoon over
Oh
there. Yeah,
man.
afternoon. I want to show you something, honeybees. Hold on. This is because what was it like last week or yeah, 2 weeks ago was the Marine Corps birthday. But I want to
Yes.
show you. I want to show you something about. Uh, I had the banners. Where are they at? Oh, this is Vic right here with his drone instructor hat.
Oh my God. I love that. That is Quick Vic.
with his with drill instructor hat, when he gives you that look, he's like, oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Quick, it reminds me of the skit that you have. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
funny.
funny.
That was a great movie too. Was that Full Metal Jacket?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, it's hard for
dude,
me to
what in
I
the
watch them,
fuck
but it's
is
hard.
that?
It's hard to
I'll
watch
never
them.
get. Yeah,
My dad, I mean, think about it. I grew up, he was in the Marine
hoorah,
Corps
King
in the
Corso.
60s during the California riots.
Yeah, that's the one.
He was at the California base. What's it called?
Camp Pendleton, or you
Camp
have
Pendleton.
Miramar,
Camp Pendleton.
okay.
He ended up getting into a fight with some guy that was picking on a gay guy. And he hit him with his fist, and they put him in the brig because they swore up and down he had brass knuckles on, and he didn't.
Oh,
And
when you
so he
know,
spent time in the brig. Well, like he said, you taught me how to hit to kill.
yeah.
You know, that's what I was doing because he really injured the guy. And
And that was
so
in
he
the
ended up,
60s, you said, right?
yeah, he ended up getting out and he went AWOL and he hitchhiked from California all the way back here to Louisiana to be with my mom.
I carry brass
Mhm.
knuckles, but I'd be scared to hit somebody with them fucking things, man. You could kill them
Yeah.
because you don't feel nothing.
Yep.
Nothing. Yeah, you don't feel anything.
Well, he just hit him with his fist, but he hurt him pretty bad, and they swore up and down.
My grandpa was like that, man. He used to
But
love to fight.
they were so mean to him. Like, take for instance, he got caught. They were out standing in line in formation, and a plane went overhead, and my daddy happened to look up, and that drill sergeant came over there and grabbed him by his hair on his chest, and
Oh,
ended up
Damn.
pulling his hairs out.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah. So when I tell you being raised by a man that had been treated like that and all the shit that he went through, and on top of that being an alcoholic,
Yeah.
he was very belligerent and mean.
that's a beautiful pit bull right there.
And I miss him. I miss him like crazy because as he got older, he didn't drink anymore, and things
Yeah.
changed. Our relationship changed and everything, and I love my dad. But he was an
Yeah.
asshole. I mean, just plain and simple. Even up until the day he died, he fought and fought and fought. You know.
He's a fighter. He's a strong man. He's a fighter. That's what.
Well, yeah,
Wow, James.
he was just one. He was a fighter to be able to do what he wanted to do. Period.
Yeah.
Which was go home and die. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
The white one's a bulldog, Kane. Yeah, not the brown and white though. The brown and white,
Oh
that's
yeah.
a big-headed pit bull.
This one you're talking about?
That's a bulldog. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is a pit bull. Those are bulldogs too.
Yeah.
But that other one that's a pit bull right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pit bull. Yeah. That's the highest.
Or he
ranking.
possibly could be mixed. I don't know.
Mix,
That's a
yeah.
big ass head. That's a big headed pit bull right there.
Mhm.
Shit.
He's pure muscle though. Hey, at least his uniform fits him.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Hold on.
Let me put it on the chat real quick.
Yeah, let me go.
I know someone that's got the not the English bulldog, but he's got the
Wow,
oh
James.
man, what do you call it?
He
I
hits
think
drill
it's an
instructor.
American bulldog. They're very similar to a pit bull. They just got a shorter snout.
Oh wow, Amanda. That's crazy,
Wow.
Amanda.
I had a deal with so close to the edge of his tapping my with his yowling. The brown and white, it's a bulldog too. Yeah, it's probably a mix. Yeah. The uniform looks tight. That's right, King Corso. Just imagine, but if it's a human being wearing that, an actual Marine, it'll look even better. Sergeant Moreno, my job was to carry his lemons when we were marching in uniform. When we did road marches, he used to suck on lemons. Are you
Wow.
are you talking about actual lemons or some other lemons?
Real lemons.
Gross.
Yeah, I know, right?
That can't be too thirst quenching, right?
No.
That's all Donna drinks is water and lemon. She squeezes
Yeah, that's good.
she's got that Pampered Chef thing. She cuts the lemon in half and squeezes it in the water.
I've
Yeah.
got one of those.
That's all she drinks.
I
Lemon
love
water.
lemon water.
All right, True. Have a good day. All right.
Have a good
Cheers.
one, True.
Take care, True. She has one
Yeah,
Cup of coffee, and then the rest water all day. I
Yeah.
wish I could drink water like that.
Well, that's what I'm
yeah,
fixing to have to start doing, Vic. I was told to drink 64 ounces of water in a day
Yeah.
because
She
it
even got me that
regulates.
bottle that tells you
It
when to drink.
helps. It helps
yeah,
regulate your blood sugar. So
yeah,
with my that type 2 diabetes,
Your diet and everything, probably,
yep,
huh?
I've got to change everything. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah,
Your whole fucking the way you live,
Yep.
pretty
Yeah.
much. Because
Yep.
Latin Pain had to do that, Mel, and man, he looks so much better now.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight. He
Yeah.
looks a lot better, man. He really does.
Well, the
yeah.
doctor, the new doctor that I got, she's setting me up with nutrition and
Hmm.
how to, a class to learn about, diabetes and, to get informed on, what's going on.
Mm.
Yeah, they give you like those courses and stuff, like how
Hmm.
to. Yeah, because I know it's like some people it's like hard though. It's kind of like if you're
Yeah.
going to like probably like AA classes or stuff like that. I know for
Right.
some people it might be hard. Like they can't. Like it's
Especially
hard to
Southern
get.
people, man. They love their fried foods and shit. No
Yeah.
more of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and not only that, but starch like rice,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
bread,
Yeah.
Bread. All that
bread,
shit is sugar, man. That
all
bread
that
is
turns
nothing
into
but sugar.
sugar.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
I never knew that
Potatoes. Yeah.
till recently.
So
Oh, I
I'm
love
supposed to
potatoes.
do I do too.
Ain't nothing
And
Right.
fucking keep me from eating potatoes.
Yeah. Right,
no,
Amanda.
and you
Exactly.
can cook them to where they are healthier. Like you could do sweet potatoes, which I absolutely and the good.
I
I
love.
love sweet potatoes.
What about
Yeah.
them purple ones, Mel? I was telling you about those purple
They're
ones.
good for you too. I
They
mean,
are, right? They're better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're tasty too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got more of a
Yep.
taste to them than the regular. Different.
Yeah,
They're
they do.
different.
Different, yeah. Yeah, you could
The
tell the difference. Yeah.
they're little baby like ones that my wife buys. They're tiny,
Yeah.
like baby potatoes. They're red, the white, and then the purple ones. They come in a bag, organic. They're good as shit.
Yeah. Or organic ones, yeah. I mean just
Yeah.
like the rice. You got brown rice, white rice,
I like jasmine.
jasmine, yeah.
I love the jasmine rice.
Well, there's a new rice my doctor told me about, and it's made here in Louisiana.
Hmm.
It's called Parish rice.
Perish.
Because we don't have counties here, we have parishes, and
Okay.
it's made in I can't remember what parish she said, but you order it online, and it's a white rice instead of brown, but it has a low glycemic level,
Mm-hmm.
which is good for diabetics. And
Oh,
so,
okay.
what's happening today is that because there's more and more people that are diabetic, they're making more and more, things that are, you know, easier to fix and easier to eat. Because I know in the past, these, diets and stuff like that, and the things you had to do were just almost unattainable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, I can't eat food that doesn't have taste. Okay.
And you
Yeah.
grow a lot of your own food, don't you, Mel? Fresh,
Right.
your
Right.
vegetables and your fruits and shit.
So what I've
Yeah.
been doing is going on to YouTube and, just typing in type 2 diabetic best foods to eat. And it'll come up and tell you like avocados, they're great to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
stand them
Oh,
things. Donna loves them.
I love them.
No, I love, yeah, I love avocados too.
They're really
Yeah.
good for you. They're really good
They
for
are
you.
really good for you. And then he said broccoli. Broccoli
Yeah.
is like medicine to your body.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
love broccoli.
Yeah.
And what I do is I'll take a little bit of onion, put some oil in my pan, and I'll chop my broccoli down, and I'll saute it.
Yep.
And
That's
then
what I did last night.
I put a little bit of chicken broth bouillon with water and some lemon, and put it in there once that broccoli got real hot and browned real good. And oh my God, it sucks it up real quick because
Yeah.
it evaporates.
Right.
And man, I tell you what, it was amazing. I told Larry, I said, if people would learn how to cook like this, they wouldn't need cheese on their broccoli.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Amanda said here, Arkansas is the largest producer of rice in the country.
Okay,
Probably
yeah,
not
look for some rice
yeah.
made in Stuttgart, Arkansas. Riceland Foods. Okay, I'll
Jane,
look for some.
Jane is yuck
Mm.
avocado.
Well, I'm seeing your text, Jane. I believe you said yuck avocados.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
don't care
thing,
for
then,
them either.
Amanda.
Riceland Foods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like Rick was saying, like jasmine rice, like hey, because you
Mm-hmm.
don't see a lot of
It's
this stuff
hot today.
happening like in like India and the Asian countries because they eat rice every day,
Right.
curry, but you don't hear about this stuff like diabetic, a lot
Yeah.
like millions of people in those.
But they don't eat a lot of
Oh,
sugar. Like take for instance, I drink Coke all day long.
yeah, not no
Oh,
more now.
I
yeah.
can't, and
I,
now I can't do that
You're gonna
anymore.
have, you're probably gonna get a headache too, Mel, from the
Well, I'm gonna
caffeine.
yeah.
wean. I've weaned myself off of Cokes before, and when I did, I lost like 30 pounds.
Oh yeah,
Um, so what I'm gonna do is just wean myself off. You know,
yeah, you
I'll be
got
a
Yeah,
to.
no, I don't drink. I don't drink.
I don't
Soda
drink
or
any
anything
soda
like that.
or carbonated shit either.
Yeah,
no.
I
You
drink
only drink coffee.
I drink a lot of coffee, man. Oh,
yeah.
I drink one
But
pot a day.
Larry
I
drinks
drank all that.
coffee all day long.
I already went through that coffee, Robert.
oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm on a third bag right now, and I'm almost done with it.
Hold on, hold on, just 1 second. Wait, this is Jane says, "Why is some of my text not showing up in the chat?" Do you see where it says "I love rice"?
I see the
Uh,
ones just some of the maybe the words I don't know
uh,
or a
yeah,
glitch.
that's weird. Yeah, okay,
Sometimes
I'm
they
just trying to
glitch.
make sure. Yeah, because I'm just trying to make sure I go out because I hope, I don't want anyone. She's no one to be blocking or timing out. She's such a sweet woman, man. She has no reason to be blocked or timed out.
No,
I'm
she's
not
not
gonna
getting
have that.
timed out. She's not getting
Yeah.
timed out.
Okay. Yeah, I have my phone right here too. I have it propped up on the wall, so I'm looking at too.
Yeah, Jane, I love
But
my coffee.
yeah, yeah. But especially like you said, the Arabica ones, the
Yeah,
actual
man.
beans, the beans. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. And it's actually good for you too. People don't realize
Yeah,
coffee is good for. Yeah,
coffee is very
but I
good
mean,
for you.
yeah. But when you start adding all the sugar, I
Just
mean,
just
there's
in
people.
Yeah,
moderation.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
That's
just
when
like
it starts becoming an issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
Pretty much just say I'm gonna
put
drink a
sugar
soda and
cream.
might as well.
I don't mind having like a cup a day, and
Yeah,
I have a couple of tablespoons of creamer and sugar, and that's it.
yeah. You're welcome, Jane.
Yeah, man.
Chris
I drink it like
Light. Yeah.
espresso. I drink it strong.
Yeah.
Do you drink it black?
No, I put
I
half and half and sugar. You kidding me?
I drink mine sometimes black. I drink mine black a lot of the times. I'll be
So
honest
I
with you,
got this
black.
little baby belly.
Yeah, Larry drinks.
I get it. I don't show it right here. Don't stand
No,
up and
I'm
show.
good.
Like that. What was it that someone posted that short video?
Yeah, that fucking fucking hobo.
The
The hobo.
right,
The
right,
hobo from
James.
Texas.
Oh man.
Like who does that?
I
Come
know,
on,
just
man.
sickles, man.
I would
Damn,
never put
James.
a video up of fucking Robert pulling his shirt up. Fuck out of here.
Sickles,
What?
man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Somebody posted a video of me when I lifted my shirt up when I was flexing on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
This was
yeah.
this is
Fuck does that?
Um,
Weirdos.
weirdos,
sickos, weirdos, yeah.
people that have nothing else to do.
But
I
who
wouldn't
enjoy
even
seeing
keep
other.
I wouldn't even keep that shit in my log. Never mind posting it.
I know, right? Damn, man. I mean, yeah. So I always had it and would drink it all day. For Sergeant wanted coffee, but no, yeah, honeybees. Yeah, it's a eye awakening thing. When things happen and because like me too. I got my stuff, my little small issues, and when they tell
Mm-hmm.
me too about some things, I'm like, man, it affects you. It does. It hurts you. And I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie, the stuff that I have besides, and I don't mind saying it because PTSD is common in a lot of people. Not You don't have to be in
sure.
combat or in the military just to have it. You could have it
Right,
just in general, and people have it in general, PTSD as well. And
right.
there's another thing or two, but it affects you the rest of your life, and it's hard to deal with. Sometimes you're just like, it is a little stressful at times. I don't
Yeah, it
think
is.
about it a lot. I don't think about it a lot, but there's times when once in a while when something does occur, it comes to my mind. But I don't let it get to that point where like I'm like really stressed out where I can't deal with it, and that's what I mean. It's just like a lot of us have our different issues, but when it comes out for the first time, like you said, a whole thing changes all of a sudden. Your lifestyle changes, and
Mm-hmm.
certain things, and and for family especially. Like me, I'm always involved. Like every medical decision, like when I go to the VA, I always go either my dad or my mom because I always discuss everything with my family.
Right.
I never go in secret like. They said, "Oh, we found this kind of disease or this cancer." Like, I'm not gonna hold that from anyone, like I'm just gonna keep it to myself. I always, say whatever's going on with me, and then I come back home, talk to my family and everyone else. Because I
Yeah,
think you should be open about that. In my
yeah,
opinion,
yeah,
with your families, because you know, because something could
yeah.
happen, and then at the last minute, and that's what you don't want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you guys know? I just learned this last night. There's a documentary on Netflix called Xanax.
No,
One
I
out of
didn't know that.
one out of every three people, which I think they also said 1 out of 7 or 1 out of 8 are on the Xanax. You know how many people that is?
Millions, of course. Yeah, millions, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is fucking mind blowing to me. I
yeah.
never
That
knew
is me
that.
I,
too.
I, I never had that. What is it? What is that for again? Xanax?
Xanax is for
Anxiety.
anxiety.
They
Uh,
use it for all
the mem-
different things: anxiety,
uh,
depression, all
m-
types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Take it for.
remember I told you before, Rick. I think I mentioned it to you, honeybees, but I think I had mentioned it to Tommy also that when I went to the VA one time when they first told me, that yeah, you have that PTSD because you were
Yeah,
over there, and the doctors wanted. See, over there the issue is with the VA, but I have to deal with them right now is because at least it's some free medical. Like right now, I'm home working until February when I go to Japan. But I mean, I'm not gonna pay, whatever. I don't know what the cost of medical insurance is right now. But at least I could get some free
expensive.
medical care, at least. But with this situation, they wanted to just right away. It's always just
Put
giving
you on
pills.
antidepressants and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I had told the doctor, I told him, I go, no, because I've been reading up and there's some researching and there's some natural remedies, herbal stuff like I read from
Homeopathic.
yeah, there's stuff from like India and
Yep.
even South American stuff, old traditional things that treated stuff like that. And I
There's
was
a
like, so
book too, Robert. There's a book you could
yeah,
get, man, that shows a lot of the home remedies for medicine.
yeah. Okay,
Natural,
I have to
all
check that
natural.
out. Yeah,
Yeah, check it
yeah,
out.
because yeah,
Just Google
because
it.
a lot, yeah, some of the stuff I Googled, and there's some I even went on YouTube too. Like
Hmm.
I typed up like Indian remedies for this condition or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, because I asked the doctor too. I said, "Well, have you heard about this natural herbal remedy?" But then right away they're just like, "No, that's not really gonna do anything."
They're
But I go, "Well,
quick to put
how
everybody
do you
on
know?"
friggin' Zoloft these days,
Yeah,
or
and but it's our the pharmaceuticals and stuff. The multi-billion-dollar industry,
yeah,
and they get that cut too. They get their cut, of course.
they all get a
So
cut.
yeah. So yeah. So since that with the disabilities and stuff, how I get a monthly compensation, they wanted to stop that for me, but I had to appeal it. So I had to go to Washington D.C. to the oldest naval yard that's still there, and I think Amanda knows this one,
That's such bullshit.
The Washington Naval Yard, and it's right in D.C. And then I went a panel before like 7 doctors. You had the main Surgeon General doctor and like 4 or 5 other doctors, and telling me about what's going on and all this. And I explained to him, I go, look, be honest with you people. I said it like that, just kind of like how I talk here in the hood. I'm just
Hmm.
like, look, I just said, look, doctor, hey, and doctors, I go, with all respect, I like to do stuff naturally. I don't like taking pills, and I
That's
hope you
your
guys
right.
can
That's
comprehend that.
right.
I go, you guys can comprehend that, and that's all I came here. I'm not gonna waste any of your time and my time here. That's all I came here to say. And it took 9 months, but they approved what I was doing, and they disapproved of what that doctor did back here in West LA. So I don't take any pills or nothing for the PTSD or anything else like that. So I'm happy with that. That's because I don't want to go on pills
Good
like
for
that. I'm
you.
tired.
Yeah.
You know.
You can use other things like meditation,
Yeah. True.
journaling,
Yeah.
having a confidant that you can just call up and you know that if you share something with them, it stays with them. You know what I'm saying? A sounding board,
Yeah.
someone just to listen, not really even tell you. You don't need someone to tell you what to do. You already
Right.
know, but you just need to get it out. You just need to talk it out.
Talk it
And,
out. Yeah.
and that's hard to do, especially for people like us who are private, um,
Yeah.
and like to keep everything close to our vest. Um,
Mhm.
and that comes naturally to me, because I
Yeah.
have a real big thing about, our words manifest things in our lives. And if you're sitting there speaking on something, I mean, you could talk about something, yes, but whenever you're
Right.
speaking on it and you're constantly harping that on it or whatever, it'll become a part of you and it will manifest.
Hmm.
Yeah.
um,
Those are facts.
I've learned how to meditate. I took myself off of
Mhm.
Klonopin and gabapentin 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I
Good for
did it all
you,
on my
man.
own. Did it all on my own. The doctors were like, "You did what? We're
Yeah.
supposed to help you with that." And I'm like, "I weaned myself off. Don't worry. I
Yeah.
didn't just stop." But with this diagnosis here and with everything that's been going on, she recommended yesterday that I get back on gabapentin for the diabetes, for the neuropathy in my feet. And it's a low dose. And I told Larry, because I was really kind of leery.
Yeah, the
but it's
gabapentin
only
ain't too bad, but
it's only 100 milligrams for 3 times a day.
yeah, it's a small dose.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Klonopin, she only gave me 14, and they're 5
Mhm.
milligrams. So and you know, it's not going to knock me out. I promise.
Yeah. It will not.
The only thing that's
Never
going to
not.
knock me out is like when I went in to have my heart cath, and that nurse came over. She says, "Okay, honey, I'm gonna give you something to relax you, some Versed and Benadryl." And I said, "Oh yeah."
Like bring.
Because it makes you, you know, you get so relaxed, you fall asleep, but then you're coming to, but you don't hear nothing. Everything's
Yeah.
quiet. You don't feel nothing. And if they do speak to you, which they do, because you're
Yeah.
awake, you know,
Yeah.
but you're just kind of
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah. They
If
did
I
something
can't
like that to me.
respond, man, that scares me if I can't respond back.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was
It
able to
does.
respond. I was able to
Mm.
respond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when you have a heart cath, they shoot this dye up,
Mhm.
or they put something up in there, and they'll tell you you're fixing to feel warm from the neck down. And literally, that whatever they pump in there to see all of your veins and stuff and how everything's pumping,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a warm sensation from your neck all the way down
I hear
to
the
your
cops in the
toes.
background.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's time to wake up.
Oh, these damn things. And you know, I got 4 kittens, and honey, they're not babies anymore.
I know they grow
They're
up
They
quick.
grew up.
they grow up so quick, and they're medium size, and we keep them out until very late at night after we've eaten, because if we don't, they'll be jumping on the counters for supper, and I can't go for that. I can't
Mark
go for
found
no
us.
damn cat.
Mark
Uh-uh.
found a stray out in his neighborhood, all black,
Hmm.
beautiful, but he
Yeah.
can't have it in the house because he's got the female shepherd, and then he has another female cat, all black. And
Oh.
when they get together, they fought, so he had to separate them, and now he's taking it to get neutered or spayed, whatever.
Oh, Jane,
He's
I
trying to
feel you,
find a
Jane.
home.
She says they gave me Valium to calm me down after my daughter died years ago, and it knocked me out cold. And then
Yeah.
Xanax, and it did the same. I won't take pills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take Valium. I don't do Xanax. That stuff will just knock me out. There's no
Yeah.
sense in me taking it.
Yeah, they tried to put my dad on Klonopin. It fucked him up. He didn't like it.
My condolences about your daughter.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. To you, Jane. Yeah. Condolences.
my son died 3 years ago. It'll be 4 years in January.
I couldn't
So
imagine
I
losing
know
a
that
daughter or
feeling.
son.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I lost Nico. It was bad enough. Never mind a child, man.
Yeah.
That's next level.
Excuse me.
Man,
Sorry. Yeah.
I
It's been
cried
the
for
hardest. It's
months.
been the hardest thing I've
Yeah.
ever done in my life,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
besides give birth. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is. I mean, I can't imagine. Like I said, but it's just it's just the pain though and the grief that you as a mother, for your son,
Mhm.
because like I said, you're the one that gives birth to him, and then next thing when his time, he loses his life, and that's sad to hear.
Especially, slowly like that when you gotta say goodbye and all that shit. That's just different,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
it's different. Yeah,
Fuck.
But you know what? I wouldn't have had it any other way, Vic.
I hear you.
I mean, to be honest with you, this is the way I felt. I was there when he took his first breath, and I was there when he took his last.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
from beginning
great.
to end, I was with
Listen.
my baby. Yeah, I use cannabis too, Cane Corso. Matter of fact, I have a medical marijuana card. So,
Okay.
and
Does
Jane,
that help?
yeah, it does help. It does help
Open the
with my
door.
anxiety. Yes, it does, Robert.
Oh, okay.
I smoke. I don't. I tend to smoke hybrid, leaning more towards indica, because it calms me down. Sativas, I really don't like. They make me anxious. Um, make my heart race. So I
Yeah.
stick with indicas.
Indica.
Um,
Sorry to hear
I
that,
lost
Jane.
a, yeah, me too, Jane. I lost a grandson at a stillbirth. He would have been my fifth grandbaby. Well, he is my fifth grandbaby. I mean, he's in heaven now, though.
I got some AAA stuff yesterday, Mel. It's purple.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
cool. Awesome. Oh, you
It's
have
got
four sons now? Awesome.
Wow. What a blessing, Jane. No, to have four
Hmm.
sons though. After that, what a blessing. I know though. Growing up, so they could probably be, troublesome. Growing up, four boys.
boys are
But
better
I
than
had
girls.
two.
it's it's ultimately, it's just a blessing though to have kids. So
Yes, it
it's
is.
a
Yes, it
it is.
is.
I wish I
It
had all
is the
boys.
hardest job. It's the hardest job, let me tell you. I mean, I have a 34-year-old and I still feel like I parent him, um,
Yeah.
to a certain degree.
Hmm.
See,
And
my mom didn't have to parent me. I moved out when I was 16.
well, my son tends to get an attitude with me and he thinks I owe him everything. And it's all goes back to this entitlement, that these kids feel. Um, and when I shut it down, he gets pissed off at me. And,
Hmm.
I have to let it go and let it be because I'm not going to back down. I've got to take a stance. But at
Right.
the same time, it hurts. It's one of those things where you're just like, damn, why do you push me to do that? But damn.
Yeah, it's rough.
Indica.
Yeah, Kane, with sativa for me, I can look at the RSO. I'll check that out. Um, for me, the sativa, I'm already kind of anxious, really anxious. I wouldn't say hyper. I'm more anxious. And so the sativa really sets that off on me for some reason. So I'm definitely an indica girl. I can smoke it, I can wake and bake and, just enjoy my high and be throughout the day. Helps me sleep at night. So,
See, I can't do that wake and bake. I used to be able to, not anymore.
oh yeah,
Only I
that's,
only smoke at night when I'm out here alone. Kids are in bed. Everybody's asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. At least you don't do it indoors.
I feel you,
No,
Jane, honey.
hell no.
You
Yeah.
need to
Well,
subscribe to my channel, Jane, because I talk a lot about grief
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah. Yeah. Drop a honeybee's link.
thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert. Y'all got
Yeah. You're welcome.
14%.
I dropped her link earlier. Could drop it again.
Yeah. I don't know if you had the chance to. Yeah. I see. Yeah. I saw that earlier. Yeah. I think you had dropped hers and
Yeah,
uh,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's and your own too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda, that's how he acted. Like, he got so mad at me, and I literally just had to, like, look, I had my
Yeah.
first child at 16 years old. I had an
Wow.
apartment. I had an apartment by the time I was 17. I worked, you know, he's 34 years old and he needs to get his
Thank you,
shit
son.
together. Same
There's
here.
honeybees.
You're going to respect my rules or get your
Yeah.
own place. That's it.
Yeah. You don't respect my rules. You don't respect this channel? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Amanda. Yeah, you know what? We could totally do that. You know, to where I'm up for that. Yeah, add sub to me and
They ain't gonna
I,
mess you. They ain't gonna mess with you at Honeybees, Amanda.
no, they won't mess with you at my place. They
No,
won't.
they won't. No. I'll be
I
right
have a
there. I'll
really,
be right
really
there.
good. Okay, Robert. I have a really good mod system, and I do not allow drama. I
They
just
know.
won't.
They know
Not.
better to bring that shit over here.
Well, my son is not 6'4" and 320, but
That sounds like Mike Cerrone.
but I've had to I've had to kick him out so many times that now at the age of 50 and he's at 34 and he did something so stupid. He's been living here a year, everything's been going great. Next thing you know, he does something so stupid and he got kicked out, and there was no way I could back him on it. There was no way I could back him.
Sometimes that's the
So,
best lesson, man.
Yeah.
Get out and stand on your own 2 feet. That's the best thing my father ever did to me.
yeah, Amanda, I agree. I do agree with that I do need to have some private streams. If you can email me at cooking mama MOMA cooking mama 49
It's
at
on your.
gmail.com.
It's in your about section, isn't it? Or no?
Yeah, it is in my about section.
Yeah.
But email me and we'll do some private streaming.
Damn,
And we'll
Amanda.
get we can
a
get
lot of weight.
Jane, we can get Amanda, get some different people and it'll be private.
Damn, squat.
Wow, Amanda. He
Damn,
played Division II football.
oh
I'd
shoot.
probably squat a hemorrhoid out with that.
yeah.
Fuck.
Woo. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Jane, girl, I have went through some stuff with my oldest son. My youngest son, he passed at 26. He relapsed from cancer that he had at 15 years old. And he left behind a wife and a baby girl whom I have not seen in months because her mama is being a total bitch
Man, this
and not letting me see her. And all I can say is that God will take care of this whole situation, and I will see my granddaughter. And it will be soon. In Jesus' name, I'm proclaiming it. Yeah. So my oldest son, he's been addicted to drugs for many years. And he's, been to rehabs and relapsed and been to rehabs and relapsed. And somebody is echoing.
Yeah, somebody is echoing. It's Robert.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry about that. 'Cause I was having an issue here.
Uh-oh. I think it
You
sounds
got me?
better now.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good
Okay.
now.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just having an issue with my internet connection. So
Oh.
I just got to jump on my phone. So. But yeah. Jane, get Honeybee's link. I couldn't catch it because
I got it. I dropped it.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Vic. Appreciate it.
Well, Jane.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, let me tell you.
I want to take the break. I'm too lazy.
2 weeks after my son died, I found his best friend over with his wife in their house, he was wearing my son's clothes and his shoes. And I went in, and when I found them there, and when I saw what he was dressed in, I lost my ever loving mind. And I went the fuck off.
I
And
probably would have too.
by the time he left
Yeah.
there, he didn't have those clothes on and he didn't have those shoes on, and he was running down the street barefoot, and he was hauling ass down the fucking street. Because I told him, I'm
Fuck.
fixing to hurt your ass. And so that really put a dent in mine and my daughter-in-law's relationship. After that, she no longer called me mom. She called
She
me
had some other man putting your son's clothes on? Is that what you said, Mel?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
They were
Yeah.
They were sleeping together, honey. She got pregnant and had a baby.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
9
Damn.
months later.
Damn.
So just think, I lost my son, I lost
But
my
you-
daughter-in-law and my granddaughter.
But you still see
Um,
the little one though, the boy, TC's.
I see TC's youngest, Ace. He's
Yeah,
got 2
Ace.
more older ones.
He's
And
a cutie, man. Ace
their
he's a
mom is the
cutie.
same way. You know, if TC's on a binge or something, she won't bring those kids to come see us or nothing.
Yeah, she's an asshole for that.
Yeah,
You should never keep no kids from their grandparents.
no.
Hell no.
But, you know, Drew is in contact with Hannah. Matter of fact, when school started, Drew was Paul's best friend. And Drew, when he found out Paul was sick and dying, he drove here and brought his mattress and blew it up and had a heater in the same room as Paul, and he helped Hannah change Paul and take care of Paul, and he was here when Paul passed.
Y'all know how people get on Tommy about how he lives at home with his parents, with his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I can understand. I can understand that situation, but on the other hand, those kids have been there from day one. Now, if he did go and move out, you know how upset them grandparents would be not seeing them boys
Mhm.
every day.
Oh yeah.
Probably break their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love them kids, man. And
Of
if they're comfortable there and that home is big enough for all of them, why are these people on YouTube fucking even
Why do they
concerned
even
about that
care?
shit?
Why is it their business? If it works,
It ain't none of their
look,
business.
this used to be the model home was
The more the
you know,
merrier.
generational households was the thing, as you know, many years ago. Grandma was there, mom and dad were there,
Right.
and then the kids were there.
Yeah.
Everyone was
I
there.
grew up living with my grandparents and my
Yeah.
mom and dad.
So what's
You
so
know,
big about
we all
what's so
lived
wrong?
under the
Matter of
same roof
fact,
when I
you're
was a
more
baby.
blessed to have more people to help and to love you and to
Yeah,
you
Mel,
know.
because my mom was only 16 when she had me, and my dad was only
Mhm.
18. He was
Mhm.
working a paper route when he had me.
Yeah.
They needed my grandparents' help.
Yeah. No.
Well, I think it's just people are so quick to judge
I
what
think.
they think, you know, their opinion, you
By
know.
the time I turned 2, then we got our own place and everything. My dad
Yeah.
was working a serious 9 to 5. You know,
Mhm.
he was delivering. You know how them big like those big van trucks that carry like uniforms,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and they
Yeah.
drop them off to different gas stations, and
Yep.
they take the dirty ones away. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was doing that. He was doing that for a big
Oh.
linen company.
Yeah. Right, Jane. You know, and yeah. Let me speak on that. You know, and yeah, exactly right. You know, we're all blessed to have our family. I could care less if you have a mansion or a house somewhere in the woods or wherever. You know, it's just we're all blessed to have each other. You know, especially like you mentioned, grandkids and nephews. If we're all living together, maybe there's a separate house, built in the back or something like that. But you know, I
Hey,
don't get what's the deal. People are like they see like they got authority. Like well, I'm this. I got my house at this age, but people don't understand. And yeah, judging people, and it's people don't understand that financially too. Some can't afford a home. You
fuck
know,
these people.
yeah, exactly right. And I don't judge anyone. I don't care if you were 80 years old and your parents were 120, 130 and you were still living there. Who cares? I'm not going to judge you. I'll say, hey, that you're blessed to live with them. They're still alive at that age. I
Robert,
don't judge. Yeah,
this YouTube shit got out of hand, bro, with the
yeah,
doxing and putting
yeah,
people's private fucking info out,
exactly.
situations, and who should tell on who, and fuck
Exactly.
out of here with that bullshit, man.
Exactly.
I'm gonna stay in my lane and I'm gonna keep my channel clean.
Exactly. That's what you got to do. I just don't get. I know those people are haters. That's why, and they go out there just judging people. Like I said, I don't care. I'm just happy and blessed. I have everyone in my family. Whether I'm staying here with my mom, my look, my older brother and sister and his wife in our apartment. Hey, people don't understand people's financial situations as well. It's not easy to have a house to rent or an apartment, especially here in my state of California. And I'll be honest, I couldn't, like, if I was working here right now, I couldn't I couldn't afford anything. You know, thank
Yeah,
goodness, thank goodness I get monthly compensation from the VA, in but still, even off of that, I couldn't really afford my own place. You know, and if I called right now and told the VA I'm gonna be homeless, I'm gonna sleep in my truck, they'll take me into they got like housing, some type of small housing there until I find housing. So I'm actually blessed that I have that opportunity. I shouldn't have to go through that, but at least though I'm blessed to have a place to go. If something I go because I don't care. I could sleep in my truck. You seen my truck, Vic? I showed it. My Silverado. I go in the back, plenty of room. I could fit in there and sleep comfortably. But yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't care about those people. I'm just thankful, and like I said, on this Thanksgiving Day, I'm thankful to have everyone, my family, and all of you in here that, like I said, all my subscribers and followers, and that are taking the time out of their day here. That I for some reason, like I said, it feels like a weekend and the actual Thanksgiving Day because people are preparing all the stuff already for tomorrow. But I wanted to do this now because like I said, tomorrow throughout the daytime, I'm not gonna be on here. Maybe late in the night, maybe 8 or 9 p.m. But most of the people on the East Coast will be, you know, food coma, so they'll probably be asleep. So, but
give me one sec, Robert.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, uh, right, Jane. Right, Jane. Like Jane says, Amanda, the people that judge for having the tailor, at least you have home, and they're jealous. Yeah, they posted some of my financial documents. They get cancer and can't work. They may have to make tough decisions too. Yeah. Brooklyn Chick says, "Quick Vic, hi Jane. I ran out, but they are mad. Some might have more than them." Oh, I agree, man. I just put a new hot water tanks in place. The plumber alone was $755 before the hot water. Thanks. Wow. You have to maintain your stuff. Yes, you do. Be grateful for what you have because there are so many people out there that lost everything. Yeah, exactly right, Jane. Um, and there's a lot of people, probably not a lot, but a couple of people probably in the bushes just watching, hearing what I'm saying. But I don't care, if I live at home with parents or other sisters and brothers and stuff like that. It don't mean nothing to me. I mean, I don't care. And people don't understand too. In the Mexican culture, we're always a tight family. You know, so a lot of us, sometimes there could be 10 of us living in the home with only 10 bed with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. And hey, that's a lot of the Mexican culture. A lot of us live in a house like that or apartment, and so other people, different ethnicities, whatever, they have their different takes on things. And it's not to get being racial or anything, but in Mexican families, we're tight knit families. Most of the time, like I said, large families. 6, 7 people living in the same apartment most of the time. And um, exactly, Jane. I thank God every day for what I have. Exactly. I do too. We have a home or apartment to live in. You know, Um, Man, I've slept with sand in every part of my body before. I'm thankful for clean in the shower. Yep, I agree, man. There's times in the field training when I didn't shower for like 2 weeks because we didn't have no
Clean
shower.
sheets are the best. Oh, I
Yeah,
love clean sheets. I just washed all my linens yesterday.
yeah. When you sleep on clean sheets, clean blankets, pillow covers, whatever, it feels like, man, you're just floating in heaven. You're just
Robert's in heaven with his blankie.
yeah. I am. You always see me.
Got his blankie all up in his face.
I wash it like every 3 days or something.
Yeah, I wash mine like crazy too.
Yeah, it just feels so good, after it's clean and stuff. It just
Mhm.
yeah. But I guess honeybees have to take care of some stuff.
She- Did she say she was going live later with Diamond Art
Uh,
or something?
she mentioned that, but I don't know if she said for sure she was. Yeah, I don't know for sure for a fact. Yeah,
I'll ask her.
yeah. But yeah, people, and that's what I'm saying. And let's see, King Corso. It's my preference to be around people that are happy and positive, right? King Corso, like I'm sure like yeah, like people. I mean, I'm happy and positive. I don't, never had no issues with it. You know that. I know many people, have issues with everyone in here. Some people, not any people in my chat, but in the community, others have issues with you, and you know, and and that's how it is.
Man, you gotta have baby wipes. I don't fuck with no toilet paper.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yep,
I
baby.
haven't touched toilet paper in shit over 20 something years,
Yeah,
30
or
years.
or banana leaves. Those work too.
Banana leaves.
Yeah, at least it's something better than nothing.
It's
Yeah,
you out in the jungle, I guess.
yeah, if you're out in the jungle.
Let's try to find a river, man. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Amanda, I'm thankful. Yep, I do. We are blessed in America. People have no idea how good we have it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man.
Facts.
It's a
Exactly.
fact.
Yeah. And that's why I said earlier in the beginning, I'm thankful. We have this here. We live in, the greatest country and stuff, even though sometimes things don't, you know,
Freedom.
yeah, the freedoms and the
Freedom.
rights that we have, and sometimes things,
People
go
think
askew
shit.
a little bit. There's little things that are, that go wrong sometimes, but it's still the greatest country. When
We we take a
already,
lot for granted, man. We do.
yep, everyone does. Jane says
Be
when my
right back.
13, I was homeless for a bit, but thanks to God above, I rose up and I've since remarried. Oh yeah, sorry again. Sorry to hear your husband had passed away 13 years ago. You know, it's unfortunate. When people don't realize you could be homeless and
Jane.
yeah, and like I said, people don't realize that. Yeah, we take things for granted, and like I said, you could have a job right now, but next week you could lose your job like that and your last paycheck, and you can't make mortgage payments or your car payment or pay your bills. So what's gonna happen, right? It's gonna get repossessed by the bank, and now you're homeless. There you go. People don't realize that. It's as simple as that. In a heartbeat. That you can lose your home or your car and then become homeless. And that's it's eye awakening that people got to think about that stuff too. you know Even a third, yeah, even our homeless have it better in a third world country. I had to say it, but it's true. Yeah, yeah, true. You just have to experience a shit home in person to get what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I agree. I know what you mean, Amanda. Trust me, I do know. Yeah, we've been there. I've been there. You know, from the Middle East to Asia. You know, to Europe, and so I've been all over, and so I've seen it all. The different types of lifestyles that people have. You know, and yeah, it's not an environment I'm blessed to not be living in like that, but you know um I pray for them because they have it difficult. You know, um, I can't hardly watch those videos in third world countries. I always end up crying. Yeah, it hurts, Jane. You know, I know what you mean. You know, it's just heartbreaking to watch. You know, the way they're treated too by those governments over there in those third world countries. Like, for a fact, they don't even take care of them. I mean, it's bad enough our country barely, you know, rarely, or not even at all takes care of our homeless, veterans, and just regular citizens and kids. You know, and even the dogs out there that you see. You know, some of the homeless have dogs out there. You know, and it's hard to see because I'm a big dog lover too, so I love dogs. And when I see the homeless out there with some that have their own pets like dogs, it hurts me a lot because I wish I could do more, to help them. But there's only so much we can do to help them. Then give providing them a few meals, and you know and providing them with some food, water, and then food for the dogs, some good food, to have decent meals as well. So we always think about that. We don't know what it is to live in a war zone. Imagine growing up in Israel and all you hear are rockets all the time, and vice versa. Right, Amanda? But man, this is what I say, Amanda. You know what? But it's true. Israel will never fall. That's God's land. So yes, they're gonna go through difficult times, just like we are. We're going through difficult times, but Israel will never fall. That's God's land, and He won't let it fall. Yes, it's reality right now that difficult times are occurring over there in that part of the world, especially in that country, Israel. But we got to remember that's God's land. So nothing's gonna happen to that country. you know they're He's gonna give them the power and the resources, you know and the faith that those people have, and they're gonna remain there. Nothing's gonna happen to that country. That's his land, and he's gonna do what he has to do, and his all the powers he has to take care of it. uh, Jane, we need to help our homeless here way more than what we do. It is true. It is true. That's true, Jane. I agree, man. I agree, Jane. No excuse for this country allowing it to go home. Exactly, Amanda. Go on. Yep, exactly. But yeah, that's what we gotta do. So that's why I tell everyone, just be thankful, man. Be thankful what you have. Your family, your kids. It's not just about food tomorrow. Watching a football game, food and everything. Just when we have our dinners and stuff. Everyone sit around the table, or if it's a large family gathering, just someone take the initiative and say, everyone, if I could have your intention, let's say a quick prayer, or I have something to say, and then just be thankful for everyone you have there, family and stuff. That's the best thing you can do. You know, that's the best thing you can do. Showing just appreciation, at least. And that's great. That's a great thing. Um, and again, like I said, we got to thank all of our military service members, active duty, all overseas right now. You know, they're not home with their families for Thanksgiving. So we got to thank them and remember them too. Because they're away from their. I remember I've been many times away from home for many Thanksgiving days, many Christmas days. I can't even count. But I was still happy though with my brothers and sisters serving alongside them overseas. Because we always had happy, good times overseas. So it made me feel like I was at home because at least we all had good times, though. You know, and what made it happy, a good environment. Amanda says we have a growing homeless population here, and it's heartbreaking. Yeah, it is, Amanda. But the saddest thing too is it's gonna keep getting worse and worse, and that's the fact. Some countries is, I mean, not some countries, some cities is not as bad right now. But like here in LA, obviously it's been getting worse. It's even reaching to the rich population, such as like Beverly Hills, Culver City, which are known as rich areas where rich people live. You know, um, and it's just spreading out the homelessness population. It's not good. Jane, I include our soldiers in my prayers, keeping them safe. Also, thank you, Jane. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's good. As everyone should, as everyone should be thanking them, and because they do a lot for our country. They keep us to have our freedoms, keep us safe. Whatever anyone says about them, talks about them, that the other countries have more military power than us. No, I disagree with that because there's stuff that people don't know about our military. Of course, that cannot be disclosed, but you know, people don't know the mighty power that we have about in our military. So, you know, I disagree with people who say that these countries have larger military power than us. Yeah, I disagree with that. Like I said, there's stuff that people don't know about us that obviously can't not be disclosed. So, man, okay, they are saying no indication of a terrorist attack at the U.S. Canada. Oh, okay. Oh, so they're saying it's not there. There's no indication yet of a terrorist attack at this time. Okay, so it's still going under investigation. Okay, gotcha. J-Mail, I still have the paper clipping of my son where they interviewed him on this ship where it was his first holidays away from home. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, and Jane, when I was in Pakistan when I was doing a mission, a humanitarian mission. They had me on the front page because we were giving winter clothing and like blankets to the Pakistanis, and they had a picture of me, and I was on the front page of the military newspaper. It's called the Stars and Stripes, and I have that at home as well, or here at home. Um, and so that was a great experience going out there handing out toys, like little stuffed animals, other little toys to the kids and stuff. That was a great experience. Yeah, but it is. I mean, it is, Amanda. I know that. I know those countries over there, aren't the greatest countries. Corrupt. It was we were way up north. The city was called Shinkiari Park, Pakistan. Jane said I was proud, but sad at the same time. Yeah, I know. I could imagine, especially being the mother and not having your son around. I could imagine that. Right, Amanda. You subscribe to Stars and Stripes? Yeah, no, I don't, to be honest with you. But I just go online sometimes and I just read some articles that are free. Because I think there's only a couple that they let you read, before you have to subscribe. Um, Ran by terrorists. You're talking about the Canadian one, Amanda? Yeah, but yeah. So how's everyone's day going, and how they gonna spend Thanksgiving Day? They're gonna spend it at home with just their family, or are they gonna go out to another families where everyone has a big event? So how's everyone's Thanksgiving gonna go? Yeah, that's true, Amanda. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a corrupt country. It is. Um, yeah, yeah. I know some people are just gonna stay home, just their general family, but others, like we used to have growing up, go to our aunt's family to have everyone there. So that was a good thing because I said like once a year we could get everyone together and be there all the time, because not every time you get that opportunity to see your cousins and your other nephews and nieces and uncles and aunts, especially some that live out of state. All right, Amanda, you're gonna see some family for Thanksgiving. My guy friend will sleep, and I will bring him a plate back. He has to work tomorrow night. P. Jane says, just me and my husband this year at home. I'm making turkey and the work still. That's good, Jane. That's plain and simple, and it sounds good. Just good enough, But it's a blessing, at least, you have that, you and your husband this year. Um, but not, not your son, though. He's deployed. So, it would be nice if you could have him there too. But, he's he's doing his good duties, though. He's doing what he has to do, and you know I'm sure he wishes he could be home, but I'm sure he's happy though with whatever he's doing, his mission. Okay, Vic, take care of your business. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Yeah, but yeah, everyone, that's oh, okay. Jane, that was years ago. My son was in the Navy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misread it earlier then. Okay, I thought I was now. Okay. But yeah, and like I said, yeah, we do take things for granted out here. I think like earlier too. Um, he may decide to go, but I doubt it. He needs to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta make sure you're getting enough rest. I mean, your body needs rest. You can't just not sleep. And you gotta be for Thanksgiving, stay with the family and everything, and you know your body needs some rest. Uh, hey, Leggy, salute. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, appreciate you. Um, Jane, they was the first to be deployed over to Iraq after 9/11. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, that was what, uh 2003, because Afghanistan was, the one in 2001. Yeah, Iraq was 2003. Right, I'm correct. Yeah. Thank you, Leggy. Appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, and I wish you the best. Out there. You guys have a good Thanksgiving. You and your family. Bless you guys. Um, but yeah, yeah, we all know, those of us that served in the military. I mean, including Leggy. We know how it is being away from families on special occasions, holidays, and your birthday too. Because sometimes, we all would like to be home for, your birthday with family. I know some don't care, you know, and but sometimes it's good. It's just days that we want to we cherish those days. Um, some of us tend to think, um, like it's just another day, and I honestly I've said that before, that I just think of it as another day. Like, if I miss Thanksgiving on the actual day, I mean, you could spend Thanksgiving any time out of the year, so it don't have to be the actual day of Thanksgiving. um so that's just me, um, like I say, but we cherish all the days, any day of the year. We should all cherish them and thank God that we're here. to be around. That we wake up every morning and able to see the sunlight, or if you wake up at night, sleeping during the day, you wake up at night, you're able to see the moon, the stars. So that's what you should be thankful to as well. As long as you wake up, your eyes open, and you see where you're at still at home, in your living room or your bedroom, wherever you sleep, on the floor or wherever. That's all that matters. He was on the USS Theodore Roosevelt aircraft carrier. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the big one, the big carrier. When I was uh, on the 31st MEU in the Marine unit. That's MEU is MEU. That means the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit. I was in one of the little small battleships. It was called the USS Essex, ESSEX, and anyone can look that one up too. If there's anyone here in the bushes here who wants to, I USS Essex. That's what it's called. Jane Miller. And it was September when he was over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably Afghanistan then. Yeah, that was Afghanistan. Iraq didn't happen until 2003, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was a cool experience, man, being on a ship. It was my first time ever being on a Navy ship. Yeah, I got lost times, and the ladders to climb to get up to the other decks. It's crazy. My ex-husband was in the Navy and was on a guided missile cruiser, the USS Thomas Gates. It's not in service anymore. Oh, okay. Kane Corso says, "You guys are awesome. Thank you for being so cool and the good vibes." Thank you, Queen Corso Mom. I appreciate you. Hey, that's what we're here for. The good vibes and everything. And we're here for. That's what it is. Just about the positivity, and we're just wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving Day. That's all we want. For you, your family, and everyone else in the whole country, not just us. Even all the negative side of the family and the YouTube community. I wish them the best, and God bless them too, and happy Thanksgiving to all those people as well. We wish them the best as well, for them and their families for their Thanksgiving Day. Jane says they retired the Roosevelt too, Amanda. Yeah, they did. I've always wanted to go on an aircraft carrier. Yeah, I have too. But again, mine was the smaller one, the USS Essex. Here's a pic of it. Uh, there, Amanda just shared the link right there. Jane, the Wikipedia page. Yeah, but yeah, people. Again, said, hey, we bless everyone, and we wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving Day. All the negative people in the community. I like to say that because you know the good attacks the evil, and evil doesn't like to hear the good. So, you know, but I want to wish them still the best because they're still out there, and we still appreciate them as well. So that's all I want to say on that. Those ships are huge when you're standing by them. Yes, they are, man. Yes, they are, Jane. Yes, they are.
They're huge,
Yeah.
huge, like
Yep.
Mike Sands. Huge. I was on panel earlier with him at Bananas.
They were on. Because I got off work at 7 this morning. I didn't even look. Anyone was on, or anything. I went straight to sleep.
Yeah, I saw you. I came over here.
Yeah. He went to Buzz training with shattered his ankle. It was done deal. Yeah. It's been nice to just chill. Yeah, like yesterday, with Trues and stuff. That was cool too. I like that one that True had. True always has a good one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's been nice to chill and chat without nonsense, right, Amanda? Isn't that great? We're not, you don't hear a whole bunch of yelling and people that don't make sense, and I can't understand what no one's
Shame.
saying. Yeah, I'm sure. So they are huge to me. Yeah, that's funny.
I was watching one time, Robert, how them Navy SEALs go through training, bro. Oh my Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Them dudes go through friggin'
Yeah.
torture, man. They gotta stay in that ice cold water and like for periods of time. I mean, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, and this is like what it's called Bud's training right there, and that's what Amanda put. It's called Bud's
Yeah,
training.
man. That's
Yeah.
some hardcore shit right there.
Like in the movie like G.I. Jane, that's
Did you
what
have to do that?
no, not that, no,
Yeah,
but
that's some
they
crazy shit.
put us stuff in like a helicopter and flipped us over in the actual like a large swimming pool, so that in case if you ever crashed or you were flying and the helicopter mechanically failed, and you guys had to get out.
Oh, really?
We're in a seatbelt and everything was enclosed, but there was a window that was
And
kind of
they
loose.
drop you in a pool?
Yep, with
Shit.
the water, like the helicopter,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it would flip over. Like
Wow.
they ran it. They would turn it up around upside down,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you would each per. It was individual though. It wasn't like
Right. And
all
you
of you.
have to find your way out.
Yep.
If not, they pop the door, right?
You're
They give you
strapped
so
in.
much time.
You're
Yeah. Sometimes you
yeah.
panic. Sometimes people panic. They don't know what to do, you know?
Yeah, and
That
then
would be
that
pretty scary.
yeah. Yeah, that's right, Amanda. And what's interesting is because not even the president knows what the budget is for the Navy SEALs. That's because there was watching a documentary one time, and he doesn't even know what
What do
it
you
is.
mean?
The budget for their how like just say the VA gets $50 billion for this fiscal year.
Right.
For yeah, no, the president doesn't
Nothing. Okay.
kept because certain reasons.
That's classified information, right?
Yeah, and as we always say, it's on a need to know basis, and you don't you don't need to know that. Yeah, just like
Yeah.
that guy, like
Them
that guy,
dudes is different.
just like that guy the other day. What was his name? Dr. Wang, whatever. He was asking about what's that flag behind you, and yeah, I say, oh, that's a Marine flag, but he started going into questions, and I was like, he go, where do you live at, all this stuff, and what did you do? Or
It's trolling.
yeah, you don't need to know that. I go, that's not a need to know, baby. You don't have a need to know. I go, that's the way it works, man.
Yeah, he was trolling. That's what
Yeah.
he was doing.
Yeah, no, I saw he's blocked. Yeah, he's blocked, bro. Blocked. Yeah,
He didn't last long.
yeah. Mm-mm. He's like, I live in San Francisco. I go, well, good for you. In a
He was just trying to get a rise out of you, is what he was doing.
yeah, exactly. That's what he was
He
trying to
didn't-
do.
He didn't get it.
Oh, no way. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, but yeah, I want thank you for every
Good live stream, Robert.
yeah, no, it's been good. Like I said, I've done actually more than I have in the past week. I think I've done. I think this is my third one. This past week or something, including. Yeah, I think so. I think it's my. I think third. I think third. I believe. Yeah, because I think the two of them were. One was for the Marine birthday, and then the Veterans Day, and then no, but then I did the one the other day. So I don't know. It might be four. That's I usually don't. I don't do them a lot, but since obviously it's a special day, so I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it real quick. Uh, this has been a really nice thing. Yeah, you're welcome, Jane, and that's what I mean, Jane. I'm kind of here too. Like I said, no, no drama here either. now and then we talk about a little stuff, a little something, just to get a little laugh in, a little joke in. But it's not going back at it. Just like I think True mentioned earlier too. When
Good drama.
yeah, we're watching some of his live, and you know, we don't bring that type of environment over here, and and you know, and cause any you know diseases out here. We don't create disease in this environment. We don't let that cancer spread to over here to the good environment. We keep it over there, and a lot of people like that drama, and I go over there though. I go over there sometimes, and because I just like to observe a little bit of it. I don't stay there for like an hour or 2 hours or the whole show. I just go in there just to observe, what are these people arguing about. But that doesn't mean, when I start my next live, I'm gonna start talking about the same thing, watching a rerun of whatever what it was going on over there.
Keep
I
that shit over there.
Yep, exactly. But it's just good though. It's good to, I think, observe some of it for a few minutes because you kind of get the idea of people's characters and how they are, and not just about what they're talking about, whoever they're talking about, names. You get to see the type of like their true colors out, you know, and like who these people are and what they really stand for, you know. So, um,
Now I did what True did, man. I unsubscribed from a lot of people, man.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you've seen one, you've seen them all, and I'm just done with that
you're done.
bullshit, man.
Yeah, and that's good.
Especially after the last incident, I'm just done, man.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, I know, like I said, you guys have been longer than I have. I think I've been doing lives probably like 5 months now. I think 5 or 6. Yeah. I started in June. Or was it? No, not June. Like in March or April, I think I started. I have all the all the videos are still there. So, but you guys know more than I have. But you know, but yeah, like I said, I don't let it get to me to that point. Regardless, if all of a sudden people start talking about it, I don't say, oh well, I need a YouTube break for a week, 2 weeks. I'll still keep going. I just keep doing what I'm doing here, just talking like this, and I don't let it get to me like that. And I guess it's, whatever those people are. Like I said, I don't need a break. I just keep talking about, like I said, the positive vibes and what's going on in everyone's lives. How's everyone doing? Their families, and how's life going in general. But certain people it's different though. Like when
Me
they
too, Amanda.
yeah, when they start going after different people, families, and stuff, and like you say, uh, see where it's different for many other people, especially when you have
Damn, boy.
who actually have families, who have a wife and actual kids, and going after people like that. That's a whole different ball game, and that's unfortunate that you got people out there doing that. You know, but and it,
Grown ass people too, man.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And their 40s, 50s, and who knows, maybe their 60s. I don't know. you know, uh, right, Amanda. We don't quit. I keep on pushing on. I go, keep forward, keep forward. Yep. Uh, I won't back. Can't break me. Yep. They can't break me either. Yep. That's why I'm a devil dog, man. That's why they're all scared of me. That's why they don't come on my panel. They don't comment in either. I mean, you could tell who's who and who writes what because hey, they see me and I'm the devil. That's why that's what the Germans called us in World War II. They feared us because they saw how we were fighting during the war. So that's that name Tilforhunden. That's why they called us the devil dogs because of that. You know, so all these people are scared because they can't go after this devil dog right here,
You
and
just taught me. I didn't know that. Just taught me that.
yeah, that's why. That's why these people won't go after. They won't go after me, man. Just because I'm always happy. I'm always a happy person. I'm not stress, nothing, everything, but yeah, like I said, sometimes, people can be going through some stuff, and sometimes even though we're happy, you can be going through a little issue in life, but if there is, we always can talk to each other and stuff like that. People you have good relationships with here in the YouTube community. You know, some people have each other's numbers, like Honeybees was saying earlier. Yeah, you can talk to someone. You don't have to say exactly whatever, but just to talk, and just to that helps relieve the stress, the depression, or whatever you're going through, and that's a good thing. Or meditation, like she was saying as well.
Yeah.
Different things that can help out. And that's a good thing. Don't keep holding it inside, because it's only going to hurt you more. You know, um, and that's a good thing though, to help everyone out.
I didn't
Right?
know something you said earlier when Leggy came in. You said he served. I didn't know he served.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was in
Wow.
the Air Force. Yeah, the Air Force.
He
Yeah,
don't carry himself that way. That's for damn sure. I know you're listening too, Leggy.
yeah, Leggy. If you're down there, hit the link, man. Let's just have a civil, cordial discussion. You know, ain't nothing. It's Thanksgiving Day, brother.
Came in the bananas talking shit. I told him to hit the link there. He said I'm not worth his breath
He said that to me.
to me.
Oh, but you said it'll come over here.
No, no. I told him to hit the link at bananas.
Oh, okay. He said I'm not worth this.
Damn, Lucy.
Lucy. Yeah, Amanda. Yeah, he did. He was in the. I believe
I
it
didn't
was.
know that.
Yeah, he was in the Air Force. I believe. Yeah, I think 4 or 5 years. I think 4 or 5 years, something like that. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and yeah, like you said, many people carry themselves differently who have served in the military. Um, I've always, and be honest with you, I've always been the same. How you see me now, and that's no lie. Even when I was a sergeant, a sergeant's a rank where you usually like like a strict dude. You're like, don't fuck with this guy, man.
What up, Coffee?
But I was always like that. Mr. B also served. He was in the Navy. Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
I know Mr. B was.
Yeah. Cali checking in. Thank you for checking in. Roll call here. We're doing roll call. Oh wow, I didn't know that, Amanda. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected Leggy to be in the Air Force. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Amanda, it was the Air Force. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, yeah. He- But if he wants to, if he has multiple devices, if he's watching mine and the other individual over there, he could, hit this link and describe a little of his past. But ultimately, like I said, this goal today was just to give a lot of thanks for Happy Thanksgiving Day, an early one, because tomorrow, I'm just gonna be with family. I'm not gonna be, scrolling throughout the day, and see who's on right now at my time, 11, 12 o'clock at noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. By then, most of you already been finished eating already, and because it'll be Eastern time over there. But yeah, it's just gonna be time with the family. That's it. I don't know who Letty is. I've seen his name in chats before though. That's what Jane says. Uh, yeah, yeah, Jane. He does a lot of workout at seas. He does fishing, and he catches like crabs, lobsters, and stuff. Yeah, yeah, man. The lobster man. For whatever reason, he has said some rude things to me, along with the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
I, I,
He's a get
I,
along. He's a follower, man.
yeah, I've heard some of that stuff, Amanda. I don't want to go deep into it, but I don't want to be the one to say an incorrect uh either. But I've heard some things, but you know, eh, I wish people wouldn't do that though. Be disrespectful to someone, you know. I just don't get it though. I just don't get it. You know, just because you associate with someone, and that's the primary case, because you associate with someone that they don't like or they've had an issue with already many times, and that's the primary case, and that's why, and that's what I can say partially, and maybe Quick Vic can add on to what I'm
Well,
saying.
from what I gather about Amanda is people get onto her, Robert. I think more so because she didn't want to put her real picture out. She put another image out that was similar to hers and said it was hers, and it wasn't. So people just ran with that. I guess that's as much as
Yeah,
I know. I'm not gonna fault her for that, man. She
yeah,
served this country,
yeah,
you know.
exactly. I mean,
Anybody in the military, for that matter, even Leggy. Shout out to Leggy, man.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank him
Thank you
for his.
for his service.
Yeah, thank him for his service.
Can't be
Yep.
rude to anybody that served in the military, man.
Yeah.
That's next level shit. I
At,
respect that.
at least I know Amanda and Leggy got out honorably discharged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even I mean, never mind.
never mind. Yeah, but regardless, everyone though that has served, yeah, we thank them for their service. Though, you know,
Honorably or dishonorably. I
yeah,
mean, depending on what the dishonorably was.
yeah, you still served. You still, stood up and say, hey,
You
I'm
got
gonna
booted
serve.
because you raped a female in there, then fuck you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But
Yeah,
I know, I'm sure you have a man, just like myself.
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
apologize enough. Is
exactly.
what's said.
Exactly, and just no one can accept that anymore. And but whatever, and I'm not gonna say for what I did, but that's I stand what I said, and that's it. That's all it is. I'm not gonna call it nothing because that's all I can say. People must have
Damn, Harley.
low self-esteem to come on here and attack people. Yes, no, you're right, Jane. That's exactly right. They don't have a life, to be honest with you. All their life is just here on YouTube. All they just sit on here, 12, 13, 14 hours, even longer. Who knows. And that's all they do. Just come find certain ways to attack people. They'll go look on other panels and see, Vic's on Robert's channel right now, and then they'll bring it up to someone else's channel. Say, yeah, no, they were talking about this. It's all a soap opera, pretty much, you know. Uh,
It's a fact, Amanda.
yeah,
Shit is crazy, man.
yeah,
I'm gonna jump down, Robert. I'm gonna
yeah,
feed these little rascals, man.
yeah, yeah. About to end this too,
Appreciate you for letting me up, man.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, all right then. Well, you have a
Have a
good
good, have
Thanksgiving.
a great day tomorrow. If I don't
Okay.
speak to you,
Yeah, okay. Have a great Thanksgiving day. Bye.
everybody in chat, peace out. Happy holidays.
All right, everyone here in the chat. I just wanted to tell everyone have a happy Thanksgiving Day tomorrow with all your families. Thank everyone who was here in the channel or in the panel. Quick Vic, and we had Gregory earlier, and then also Shakes. Um, also, and everyone else that has been here in the chat. You know, if you're still here, some that had left, but most of you, or some of you that have stood with me from the beginning, I appreciate you. But I still thank you guys though for taking the time out of your day, to be here with me, and yes, and that's the reason why I want to say to before I close out. And yeah, and I agree too, because like yesterday, kind of like what True was saying, I don't do this for the numbers either. I don't do this to get thumbs up. numbers or anything, views, whatever. I just do this because I like talking to everyone. And yeah, they don't like it because I'm probably, to them, in their opinion, I'm a boring person. I don't talk about the drama that they want to hear, that they want to be listening to. That's why you won't see me have like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 people in there, because but that's not me. Same thing like with True. He he has his little ways of maneuvering too, same way. But I can say is that we don't want the drama here. Once in a while, I'll talk about something just to get a quick little laugh in, something like that. But all those individuals, they ain't coming over here. And some of you know who they are already, those individuals. Um, but yeah, and that's all I wanted to say. So everyone here in the chat, thank you, everyone. Have a good Thanksgiving Day. Be safe with all your families. And I want to say, God bless you all. And I'll catch you in the next chat, everyone. Until then,